Yo! What's going on, everybody? You're watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green. I appreciate everybody for stopping by here on a Thursday night as the New York Knicks take on the Charlotte Hornets. Looking to get their 4th win in a row. Looking to get their 9th win in their last 11 tries. The New York Knicks are the hottest team in basketball, and they're playing up against a team that they played just 7 days ago, and they only won the game by 1 point. I'm expecting Tom Thibodeau to have this team ready to rock and roll out of the gates, not play with their food, and I want to see Tyler Kolek as well as Ariel Huck-Porty suiting up and playing in the 4th quarter, which means this should be a blowout late. No LaMelo Ball for the New Orleans Hornets. The Charlotte Hornets, how old am I? The Charlotte Hornets, no LaMelo Ball. Also, no campaign tonight for the New York Knicks. He does have an elbow injury, but the man Big Sneeze, slap, Precious Achiuwa is back in the building tonight. Precious Achiuwa will play for the New York Knicks for the first time in the 2024 season. So let's start the show with this. Everyone give me some 5s in the chat for my man, the Big Sneeze, as he is back in the lineup tonight. Show our man Precious Achiuwa some love. We all thought when he was in that deal for OG Anunoby, where the New York Knicks sent out RJ Barrett and Emmanuel quickly, that Precious Achiuwa was just going to be a throw-in into this trade. He has been more than anybody thought. He has delivered in more than anybody's expectations were. And Precious Achiuwa, I believe, is a big-time player. He's good. Where he is good, he is very impactful. A weak side help defender. He can dribble drive off of a corner 3. He is going to add another layer, another dimension, and more diversity to the winning ways and the winning portfolio that Tom Thibodeau has right now. Show him some love. Type those 5s. I'm giving shout-outs to everybody that does. Shout out to my dog, S-Teacher Planner, in the building. B. Fitz is in the building. CPJ is in the building. What up, CPJ? John Musgrove. Mitch hates DJ confirmed. The high buy. What up? AJ McMecca in the building, my man. What's up, Brody? The meme man, Gregory Williams, in the building. What up, Duncan? Tommaso, you are my fearless leader, my man. Acknowledge him. Knicks Galaxy, what up, my man? Shout out to you. Also, happy birthday, man. Happy birthday to my man, Knicks Galaxy. I know it was a couple days ago, bro, but that's my guy. What up, Robert? What up, Jose? What up, Corey Mitchell? Memes in the building. Jams, Niall Dimitri, Shannon, Joey DeLuca, Brightest Future. Walk. What up, Walk? Eric in the building. Shout out to all of y'all. 190 people already tapped in. That's love. If everybody could hit that thumbs up icon. If you are happy, that Precious Achiuwa is back in the lineup today, smash that thumbs up icon for me. And if you have liked the video, give me a me in the chat. I'll make a deal out there. We got 182 people watching right now. We're at 45 likes. If we can get to 100 likes before this clock says 25 minutes, so you got a minute and 25 seconds, I'm starting the show with a beer. Nah, that's too easy. I'll start the show with a shot. We'll go to the Patron Zone. If we can get to 100 likes in the next minute and 13 seconds, we'll go to the Patron Zone early here on the show. Hit that thumbs up icon if you've liked the video. Type me 35 likes away from 100 likes. My man Dig Boxy, the High Buy, the Jibbo, Corey Mitchell, Charles Biggs, Andrus, Marked. What up, man? James Jones, Corey Mitchell, S-Teacher Planner, always doing her part. 31 likes away. You got 45 seconds. Please, please, please like the video. It's free, it's easy, and it helps this channel go to the moon. Also, I want to give a big shout out to my man, Ty Dubs. Shout out to Ty Dubs in the building. He was the MVP of the stream that we did on Tuesday. He showed up. He showed out. Everyone give me a TD in the chat for my man Ty Dubs. Creed coming in with a $10 super chat. What up, Creed? We appreciate you, bro. Always here, always showing love. That's a real one right there. He says, here to set the energy. Are we trying to bring the boom today? Are we trying to bring the energy today? I'll do this. We'll do this for pregame. I just set a goal for the chat. Creed started us off with a $10 super chat. I just set a goal. If we get 5 people, or just 5 total $10 super chats in the next 24 minutes before tip-off, Smitty and I will do a beer shotgun race. If we can get 5 people to send in a $10 super chat, match the energy that Creed set, we'll bring the energy today and start it off with a beer shotgun race. Shout out to y'all. Unfortunately, we didn't get to 100 likes. Still can get there with 200 people in the building, 22 likes away. Hit that thumbs up icon for me if you can. Let's get it going, man. I'm excited about this one. Precious Achiuwa is back. Unfortunately, campaign is out, so still won't see a fully healthy Knicks team. But we're getting closer and closer, and hopefully it's not too big of a loss without campaign tonight. CPJ, you are a baller, my man. We'll get to that in a second because, unfortunately, we have a time crunch, and we do have to tell you guys about Game Time real quick. Our proud sponsor and our proud ticketing partner as well. Shout out to Game Time, the best ticketing app on the market. When you use that promo code ChatSports, you get $20 off your first purchase where terms do apply. If you're going to go to a Giants game, you better save yourself $20. Maybe you want to go to a Knicks game. Those tickets are expensive. We're going to hook you up with a $20 discount off your first purchase where terms do apply. You get the best seats for the lowest price guaranteed, but it's actually last-minute tickets and flash deals. Best spot to get last-minute tickets. Prices as the event drops, as the events get closer. Also, if you use the all-in pricing feature, price you see is price you pay. No hidden fees. And that Game Time Picks feature as well makes it that much more easy to go see your favorite people perform. So, download the app, create an account, promo code ChatSports, CHATSPORTS for $20 off your first purchase where terms do apply. What time is it? It is game time. Support the show, support the sponsor, be a real one. And when I say be a real one, the real one of CPJ sets the bar extremely high. Because we got a 3-point goal. CPJ! Bang! Give me some CPJs in the chat. The man, the myth, the legend. Shout out to CPJ. I'm happy you're enjoying a good football season. I'm extremely jealous. I did not think your Broncos would be able to bring any sort of winning juice to the season this year. But I am going to say, I do think that Bo Nix is a lot better than a lot of people, including myself, thought. CPJ, appreciate you being here. We also got a beer shotgun race coming up because the real ones, they showed up and they showed out. Shout out to all of y'all.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
My man Creed set the tone. CPJ came in with a bomb.
Laid the hammer.
And then we had my man Ty Dubs. Shout out to Ty Dubs. Ty Dubs. TD's in the chat.
Yep.
Says, bring it, chat. Shout out to you, bro. And then Creed says, I'm going to ask you guys to bring the noise, but I'm also going to bring it 2 times. Not once, but twice. So nice. He did it twice.
Yeah.
He says, I set the energy, and I keep the energy. Marsh, what are your trade targets? Who are you thinking of trading, if so?
Whoa.
Are you in my head?
Psychic.
Are you in my head, Creed? Because after tonight's game, we're going to do our post-game show as we always do. But I also got 5 trade targets that we're going to be looking for. Hoops Hypes, Michael Scotto, came out with an article of the top trade targets in the NBA right now. He named Mitchell Robinson and Precious Achiuwa for the New York Knicks. You combine their salary, it's $20.3 million in outgoing salary, meaning you can acquire someone of $20.2 million. You can get a damn good player for that amount of money.
Oh, yeah.
We've seen so far the Knicks are not afraid to make a move. They know their time to win is now, and I believe they've got more chips to cash in. So, Creed, you're the man. You're inside my head. Stop reading my mind. We got a trade targets video coming up after the game today. Creed set the tone. He brought the tone. And then Gregory Williams coming out with a $10 super chat. Shout out to my man Greg. He says, welcome back, Precious Achiuwa. Let's go, Knicks.
The big sneeze.
The big sneeze. The big one not the little one. And then the queen, as teacher planner, came in as well. And we reached our goal of 5 $10 super chats. You guys are real ones. What up, Marsh? Let's go, Knicks. Welcome back, 5. Big sneeze. God bless you, Precious. God bless you, Precious.
Let's go.
Shout out to y'all. 240 people in the building, but we're 3 likes away from 100 likes. So if we can get 3 people to hit that thumbs up icon, would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Y'all are a bunch of real ones. Shout out to all of y'all. I feel like I'm being sped up right now. I've been working nonstop since I got here today. Ugh. Just relax a little bit. We'll relax a little bit here on the show. Literally ripping and running all day long. Since I woke up, had to do an Alexa script from home. Let's go, man. I'm excited to watch Precious play some basketball today. He honestly had a great preseason for the Knicks. I'm ready to see it. I'm interested to see if they will go with Precious at the 5, Precious and Jericho together, or even will they go with Cat at the 5, Precious at the 4? There has not been one possession this year where Cat played anything else but the 5. So we'll be interested to see if we get any Precious and Cat minutes together, which personally, it's got me feeling pretty nicey. I like the idea of Precious and Cat getting some tick together, so I'm interested to see what Tibbs will do there. If there's any game to test out a strategy, even though you only won the game last week against them on Good Friday by 1 point, and you should blow them out, I think today is a good opportunity to test out maybe a lineup that you haven't ran, see what you got. Shout out to y'all.
Cheers.
Let's go. Happy Thursday. Limon lime, baby. That's pretty much Gatorade. That's pretty much Gatorade. It's got electrolytes in it. It's got electrolytes in it, man. Shout out to y'all. Johnson uses, wow, Seep's not here again. Not a surprise. Damn. What does Smitty have to
Johnson,
do?
you deadass hates me.
I feel like they're holding a lot against you.
I know it's because I'm a Celtics fan, but like, guys, we can look beyond that. I've been supportive all season long.
Do you want a significant other that shows up every once in a while, that supports you every once in a while, or do you want the significant other that's always there, always on time,
They're gonna give you the tough love. They're gonna give you the tough love.
Tough
too.
love.
Yeah.
Seeps is a front runner producer.
Yeah.
He only comes in for the big games.
Yep.
He only shows up when he's asked. Never does anything unprompted. Smitty's here every game. Show him some love.
Appreciate y'all. Except Johnson, you.
Austin in the building. What up? Says,
Smitty, the side piece, yo, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Tommaso says, stop messing with my final boss, Smitty.
Yo,
one's up.
Tommaso was in my Warriors stream a couple nights ago. Shout out to you.
That's love.
That is mad love.
Johnson, you says, Marsh, it's like that ex you forget. You're always thinking about her and what life could have been. Seeps ain't that cool though. He barely even knows ball.
Yeah, the guy thought Daniel Jones would be Josh Allen.
It was so cute. Seeps, the other day, I was dissing on Daniel Jones, and Seeps came to his defense so quickly.
Viking.
Defending his own. It was very cute. Oh, man. Shout out to y'all. Already 300 people in the building. Y'all are ready to rock and roll today. If you haven't yet, slap that thumbs up icon.
Just give it a smack.
Get silly. Greg Williams in the building. What up, my man? Says, I'm drinking with y'all, Marshall and Smitty, but bottles, not cans.
Let's go, Beast.
Hey, chill out, dude.
Nah, bottle. That's the way to go. It's the way to go.
I think he means. I could be wrong here. I don't know if he means bottled beer.
I think he means bottled beer.
I think he means bottles, as in like.
Oh, the liquor.
The lick. I could be wrong.
Interesting.
But I think that's what he meant. I think.
Well, Greg Williams, G-Dub, let us know in the chat.
He drinking some Miller Lite bottles? Heineken bottles?
Yeah. My dad, he will obviously drink it out of the can, but everywhere we go out to dinner, you got Coors Light bottles every single time.
Are the mountains blue on those bottles?
They are. They're indefinitely blue. Yes.
They get more blue on the bottle than the can. That's for sure.
For sure. Oh man.
Oh, he goes bottles of beer and shots of liquor.
Woo!
Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to my man Greg Williams. Stacks in the building. Dino in the building. Already over 300 people watching. We're still over 15 minutes away from tip-off, man. Y'all have been awesome this year. The audience continues to grow, and I really do believe it's because of the live chat. We got the best chat on YouTube, best community on YouTube. I'm appreciative and thankful for every person that makes it a plan to come here for Knicks game days, man. That is super humbling, and I love it. I love it, and I love you guys. Really do. Appreciate y'all. Creed says, is it just me or Brunson floater's not nearly as much of a thing this year? I don't know. I'd have to go back and look. That's a good observation. Let me look into that, Creed. Let me look into that, bro. Let me look into that. Cam Williams, what's up, bro? Terrence Ellis, what up, dog? Karl Knight says, do you think the Knicks have the best chance to win the NBA Cup? I think the Knicks are going to win the NBA Cup. They're the betting favorite to win the NBA Cup, and I think the Knicks are the second best team in the NBA right now.
Let's go.
And I think the only team that's better than them isn't in the NBA Cup. So let's go win it. Let's go win it. Bush Kid says Knicks for the win. Shout out to my man, Bush Kid. What up, Bush Kid? Creed says I put my girl to the side for this channel. Love.
That's mad love.
That's mad love. Chris Rico says like the video. Alex says you think we get back Landry Shamet? Yeah, but I think we're a couple months away still. Maybe a month away at this point. I keep on forgetting it's December. I think mid-January to early February is when Landry Shamet's still going to come back. Tommaso says they needed the floater less since the floor is open. I agree. There is more layups for Brunson this year, and that's a credit to Karl Anthony Towns opening up that paint and the gravity he has off ball as a spot-up three-point shooter. Chris Rico says like the video. Shout out to him.
Beast.
Like the video.
Beast. All right, cool. I think I got it set up now. I think I got it set up in a good spot.
Levi's the best says, y'all know anything about Precious and Campaign? Precious is playing. Campaign is out with an elbow injury. Precious in, Cam out. Karl Knight, what up? Dino in the building, my man. Shout out to you. Austin says the Hornets are chump. I say let Precious stay fresh and trust the rookies. I understand that line of thinking, but I also think like tonight's a night where you can get a little bit more aggressive with some experimental lineups. You get a little more aggressive, be a little bit more experimental. You get a little bit more aggressive and experiment a little bit more.
No doubt.
Johnson, you says, are we going to party hard for an in-season tournament banner at MSG? I will celebrate. I will celebrate for the in-season tournament. And I was watching a podcast yesterday, Smitty, and they were talking about having the banner raised at MSG. And at first, my initial thought is, no way, that's loser mentality. But the New York Knicks do raise division banners.
Okay.
So if you're going to raise division banners, you're going to raise an in-season tournament banner.
Yeah. And
I honestly don't think you should do division banners, but if you're going to put one foot in the pool, put both feet in the pool.
Agreed. I totally agree with that.
I'm not going to celebrate. I am going to celebrate. F that. I'm going to be extremely happy if the Knicks win the Cup. Am I going to treat it like an NBA Finals? No. But it's going to be the most fun regular season win that I've ever seen. That's for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
It just is what it is. It doesn't mean anything, but
that game in March last year, was that pretty fun?
Oh, when we dominated y'all and y'all
Yeah.
had 5 people guarding Brunson and none of them could do it?
Yeah.
That one? I didn't know
Yeah.
if you meant that one.
No, I meant that one. I meant that one. You SOB.
Oh, that one was fun. Also, last year when Brunson dominated the Pacers on the night he was named an All-Star, that was a lot of fun,
That's
too.
good stuff.
He came out and had like 40 or something. That was
Yeah.
really cool. Greg Williams, back again. Back. Who's back of the week? Greg Williams is back of the week. Says, I have snacks, Snyder's butter pretzels, and
Utz chips.
Utz chips.
Passing them around.
Utz chips. I'm unfamiliar with their game.
Utz chips ain't bad.
I know about the Snyder's pretzels. I can rock with a little pretzel every once in a while.
Yeah.
Pretzels are good drinking snacks.
Yep, perfect. Give you some carbs in your body.
Utz chips. What should I be expected on an Utz chip?
I think it's regular potato chips.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing crazy, but they do it right. They do a good job. Yeah, I love good pretzels.
I'm a sucker for snacks. I really am. Chips. I can down chips, man. Chips and dip.
Oh,
Love.
get a good French onion dip going.
See, like, I rock with some French onion dip. As I was raised in Texas, grew up in Texas, man, chips and salsa, chips and queso, man, that's the inside way to my heart. They don't do that. They don't do that up in the northeast.
In the Northeast, it's a French onion dip for the most part. You know,
maybe like a buffalo chicken dip.
Oh, buff chick dips, gas.
I rock with a buff chicken dip.
I'm kind of more so thinking about dips that you can just grab out the fridge.
Yeah.
You gotta do some works. If you want, especially if you want to make salsa, you can obviously buy the Tostino's.
Oh, I'm not eating salsa out of a jar. I'm not eating queso out of a jar. That's cop move stuff.
Yeah, no.
That's got to be authentic.
Dude, Tostino.
And I'm spoiled. I'm spoiled growing up in Texas where Tex-Mex is where it is.
Yeah, Tostino's queso is ass. I'm not gonna
that's
lie.
like worse than ballpark nacho cheese.
Yeah. Ballpark nacho cheese can go hard sometimes.
No, that's just ass, man. That's just in a bag. It's not even refrigerated.
It's not.
If you don't have to refrigerate the cheddar, I'm out.
Bro, back in the day, going to the concession stand at the Little League field,
Oh,
bro.
I would rather have shredded cheese. Unmelted shredder cheese. I'd rather have that than nacho ballpark cheese.
Oh, my goodness. Tony! Tone.
Tony. What up, man? Says, hey, Marsh. What's up, my dog? Been a rough week? Man, I'm sorry you had to go through that, bro. Everyone show Tony some love. Give me some T's in the chat for Tony.
My dog.
We know you know that we know. I know that you know that we know that you know that I know that you know that we got you.
Yep.
Shout out to Tony, man.
Sure.
Always showing love. He's been nothing but a real one to me in this chat. Show him some love. We're a family here at Knicks Now. Tony, whatever you're going through, man, you're going to make it out better on the other side. Hope all is well. I'll keep you in my thoughts and prayers, dog. Shout out to you. Then Terrence Ellis, $10 super chat. What's up, my man? Bro, if you got a comment, a take, a suggestion, you want to just get some off your chest, comment it down below.
He just said, what's good, Marsh?
What's good, man? What's good, bro? How you doing?
Appreciate the hello.
What do you got cooking tonight on a Thursday? Anybody eating anything nice tonight? And who's got a plate? Who's got a plate ready to go?
Yeah. Share your plate.
What's your favorite game day food, Smitty?
Oh, it's wings and
Same.
it's not close.
Same.
It's wings and it's not close.
We both love wings.
Yeah.
You're a sauce guy. I'm a dry rub guy.
You're a dry rub guy. Do you like them smoked as well?
I love a smoked wing.
Hate them.
Really?
Hate it. And
Why?
I'd rather have it fried and breaded than smoked.
A good fried wing goes hard.
Fried wing does go hard for sure.
Oh, like a sauceless fried spicy wing is like kind of up my shit.
Yeah, because that's in the dry rub kind of wheelhouse. But I'm just cooked.
A good smoked wing is good, man. It's out on the pit for like 3 hours, man.
I
It gets a
know.
good crisp as well.
I just don't love the smoky. Like I could do smoke. I just don't want to do it on my wings.
Okay.
It's not something I was very accustomed to up north. Smoked stuff is huge down here in Tejas.
Yeah.
But Northeast, you're just not getting that as much.
Big wing guy. Lemon pepper is probably my favorite, man. But even just like a classic, like, man, just like you throw some spicy sauce, whatever you call it on there, seasoning.
Yeah.
That's what I'm rocking with. Stuffed crust za from someone. Chicken marsala.
Marsala's gas, bro.
That's one thing that New York does better than Texas is Italian food. I'll tell you that much.
100%. I barely see Italian places down here.
Yeah. It's like the way there's Tex-Mex spots here on every corner, there is Italian spots. Old Bay. I could rock with some Old Bay wings. Fire.
Ooh, Old Bay seasoning fire.
A little like hot honey rub or like a hot honey seasoning gas.
The Wingstop hot honey rub
gas.
is crazy.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's heat, man.
Yeah, that's good stuff. You want me to push this, or we just chilling?
It's
up to you.
We could do it, man. We could do it,
All
I
right.
guess. But it's from here on.
I modified it. To trust that too.
All right.
I made it a little more.
The wheel has not been good to Marshall and Smitty. So
No?
I have been I've been hesitant to push the wheel. So we will do the wheel tonight, hopefully.
From here on out.
From here on out. Every $10 super chat from here on out, we'll do a wheel spin. You guys know what's on that wheel. It could be a list of things like Bean Boozled.
Shotgun race.
Shotgun race. You can get your name on the Knicks Now Ring of Honor. Latest person to join the Ring of Honor. Shout out to my man Ty Dubs, the MVP of the stream on Tuesday. Get some Smitty karaoke going as well.
I might have to compliment the Knicks. We might get some push-ups involved. We might have to get the push-up cam back in action.
We can get that going. Every $50 super chat tonight, I'll do a beer shotgun, get things going. John Pettit, good to see you in the chat, my man. I sent you an email. I didn't check if you got back to me because I don't check my email. But if you haven't seen the email, check it. If you have seen it and you've responded, tell me to check it and I will check it. But I was just a little miscommunication maybe. I don't know, but I just wanted to signal the home base and see if we're all good. I'm making sure shipping department as well as I am all caught up to everything.
Love that.
At this point. Creed says Cali Mexican food is so much worse than Dallas. Oh, yeah.
Wait. Who's
Cali?
Is Creed from Cali? Because, like,
he lives in San Diego right now.
Okay, so, like, that's interesting because my lovely girlfriend is from California and she raves about the Mexican
different.
Food.
It's different. Out there, I would say it's a little more light.
Yeah.
Where it's like here you're getting like, I don't even know how to describe it.
I've never had Mexican food out there.
Yeah, it's just a little different. It's a little different. But fire. I've had like street tacos out there.
That's
gas.
Apparently, like street tacos are just like things you could buy on the street are like better than any taco you could find in a restaurant anywhere else in the country.
Last time I was in LA, I hit the taco truck a couple of times and it was gas. Sushi, love sushi.
Love sushi.
Love sushi. Burrito tacos, fire.
Burrito is so gas.
Shout out to y'all. Tommaso! Fingers up in the chat. Fingers up in the chat.
One's up.
Says, my tribal chief. You're my tribal chief, bro. Says, what's your opinion on Tibbs as a coach? Y or N? He has been awesome. He really has. There's been some things that I haven't always agreed with.
Oh, maybe like a yay or nay is what he's saying.
Yay or nay? I'm going yay on Tom Thibodeau.
Mm-hmm.
His biggest gripe against him is he doesn't run a modern offense. He doesn't do this. Well, the Knicks are the #1 offensive rating team in the NBA right now.
I'd say their offense this year has looked modern. I feel like they've had to adapt, and you could see early in the season that they had some struggles on that end, and they seem to have kind of flipped their mindset a little bit.
Yeah, and I think he deserves a lot of credit for that.
Sure.
And it says, Smitty, you're my GOAT.
Thanks to you, bro. Appreciate you, my guy. Tommaso is getting a wheel spin.
Shout out to my man Tommaso. Creed says, born in New York, lived there for 10 years.
Okay.
And then lived in Dallas for 10 years. Been in San Diego for almost 3 to 4 years.
Interesting.
Shout out to y'all. 440 people in the building, about 2 minutes away from tip-off. If everybody could smash that thumbs-up icon, I'd appreciate it. If we can get to 200 likes before the game starts, we're 52 likes away. Please hit that thumbs-up icon, man. Please, please, please hit that thumbs-up icon.
Helps us out, get the stream out to as many people as possible. It's telling YouTube that we're having a party here on Knicks Now tonight, and they're going to show more people our show.
That's love.
All right. My guy, Tommaso, first wheel spin of the night. Watch, we're going to get screwed in the first one. Here we go.
I hope not. Shout out to one's in the chat. One's in the chat.
One's up.
What's up, Push Kid? Tuna Mel, he says.
Oh.
Marshot. All right. We can go with Patron Zone. That ain't too bad.
Ain't too bad.
That ain't too bad. Could be worse. Could be worse.
The thing about, like, the boots and the shotguns all the time isn't really the alcoholic content of it. It's more just a liquid that builds up all night for us that really gets us not feeling so nicey.
Not feeling nicey. Cheers. Cheers. Hit that thumbs up icon. And if you're drinking and you're over 21, take a shot with me. Let's go.
Cheers. Every $10 super chat where we're spinning that wheel. You saw the options we had on. Some fun stuff. We can make the regular season a little fun. You know, 82 games gets a little dry sometimes. We're just trying to keep it light, keep it fun, keep it fresh. Agreed, man. Just trying to have a good time. We want to emulate almost like a tailgate type feel. Yeah. We like to have fun. Shout out to y'all. Bitcoin Dimples in the chat saying Jersey Mike.
2 years ago, I signed up for Coinbase, right? And they gifted me $5 in Bitcoin.
Oh, yeah.
It's up to $9.81. It's almost doubled.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy. I remember a couple of my college buddies are very solid. I mean, not crazy money. We're college kids, but with the money they had, they invested in Bitcoin, and they're
smart.
They're seeing some good returns right now.
I mean, yeah, you doubled up. You're pretty much doubled up if you put it in a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Wow. And if you put it in 2012, 2013, you're probably living on an island somewhere.
Yeah, it's crazy because I remember a kid in my high school chemistry class telling me about Bitcoin, and I knew what it was back then. And back then it was maybe $10,000. It's tenfolded since then.
Starting lineup for New Charlotte: Josh Green, Tijuana Saloon. I'm going to butcher that name all night long. Tejan Salon, Nick Richards, Vasa Micic, and Brandon Miller.
Dude.
What you know about Micic?
Not enough.
Me either. Shout out to RTY Gamer in the building. Shout out to my guy, $5 super chat. Says, let's go Knicks. Let's get to dub. Shout out to you, RTY Gamer. Give me an RTY in the chat.
Let's go, baby.
Bush Kid says, Bill Belichick, coach in North Carolina. He interviewed for the job today. And we put a video out on the channel today on Giants Now about Amani Toomer on ESPN Radio New York this morning advocating for the Giants to hire Bill Belichick. So I'm sure that we're only getting to the start of these Bill Belichick rumors.
Need a little more volume.
Yeah, go a little volume. That's extremely loud. All right, we're already on the MSG.
We got Breen.
We got Breen, and I think I saw Wally Zerbiak in the booth.
I like Wally.
Wally does an all right job.
I think better in the studio, but
I like him better in the studio. And I get it. You work for the Knicks. I just wish that I like a little more. I don't know if this is a word. Criticality, and some of them. But as we know, MSG owned by the Knicks. We know how that game goes.
Hey, I will say, you're not the top homer broadcast booth in the NBA. Scalabrine is number one.
Yeah, not at all. 17 likes away from 200 likes. Please hit that thumbs up icon.
Did we get there before tip? Have we gotten there before tip so far this year?
I don't think so. I think 200 likes before tip-off would be a record. So if you could, help the show out. If you care about the show, hit the thumbs up icon. If you're one of the 521 people in the building before the game even starts, means you probably like what you see a little bit. Whether you think I'm cute, Smitty's cute, or whatever, hit that thumbs up icon. 9 likes away from 200. Let's go.
Creed with a good question.
Shout out to Creed. Says In-N-Out or Whata. It's Whataburger for me, no doubt about it.
Stop it!
I'm a Texan through, not born, but raised a Texan, and it's not even close. I want chicken fingers. I want a burger. I want a breakfast taco. I want a cinnamon roll. I want a chicken sandwich. I get it all from Whataburger. What am I getting from In-N-Out besides a burger?
Well, I think
I want cut up non-fried potatoes with a bunch of cheese, onion, and Big Mac sauce on there. Sounds like throw up in a bag. Throw up in a bag.
If I'm judging off the burger alone, yes, I would say that Whataburger has the better selection, but In-N-Out Burger is better.
It's Whata for me, no doubt about it. I'm not saying In-N-Out is bad. The variety overall, and Smitty, what hits a little bit home for me is growing up, Whataburger was 24 hours. You can go inside the building at any time. And I can't tell you how many times I walked in that door at 3:30 a.m. having a little bit too many drinks and hanging there and just chopping shop at 17 years old, 18 years old, 19 years old with the boys.
Yeah,
that was the spot. You didn't have anywhere to go. You didn't want to go home. It's like, chill, let's hit Whataburger, bro.
Those are the days. Whoa, what the heck?
Shout out to y'all, Coach Thibodeau.
Who is this cat?
Coach Tibbs.
He's on the
stopping
sideline.
By tonight. Tom Thibodeau making sure that he comes by Knicks Now. Thanks for checking in, Tibbs. Make sure you check in every game, Tibbs.
Coach Tibbs. Also Coach Tibbs. A first time super chatter for Coach Tibbs.
Shout out to Tom. Everyone give me some TTs for Tom Thibodeau. I know you got to go coach a game. Last word of advice to you is let's not have a little dilly-dally, F-around game like we did on Black Friday with this team. Let's blow them the hell out. Let's blow them the hell out.
I just realized you called them Good Friday before. That was so funny.
Did I?
Yeah, I didn't know if you were just saying like Good Friday is in like Friday Night Knicks. Good, it's always good day when the Knicks are playing on Friday, but it was Black Friday.
No, it was not Good Friday. It was Black Friday. Shit happens.
Nice.
Shout out to everybody in the building. 570 people pre-tip off. That's sick, man. If you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up icon and like the video. Same starting five for your New York Knicks. And remember, Precious Achiuwa back available to play tonight. Campaign is out with I think it said a sore left elbow.
How many minutes do you think we see from the big sneeze?
I'm going to go 12 minutes. 12 minutes. 12 to 15 for the sneeze.
Yeah, because you know Tibbs going to still play Jericho.
Yeah. I expect for Jericho and Sims to play together off the bench to start.
Spacing that lineup might be brutal.
Oh, it will.
Yeah.
Here we go. Cat will jump it up with Nick Richards at midcourt at the world's most famous arena. And the Knicks will win the tip, and we're going to have a violation. And now it will be Hornets ball. I don't know what happened there, but shit happened. Coach Tibbs says expect Sims to play all 48 minutes tonight. That sounds right. Here we go. Hornets will start with the Rock. They're wearing their teal jerseys. No LaMelo Ball tonight. He didn't play today. He's not playing tonight. He did not play on Black Friday either. So no LaMelo Ball for Charlotte. Micic will swing it around to Richards on the left wing. He'll dribble handoff to Tijan Salon. And now we'll go back to Green. Quite a cast out there for Charlotte tonight. Richards hands it off to Miller. It goes out of bounds. Knicks ball going that way. I was very impressed by the way that Brandon Miller played and his evolution. He's going to be a good player in this league, man. Here we go. Brunson hands it off to Bridges, who gets it to Hart. Ball moving around. Everybody's already almost. OG went to Cat. Everybody's already touched it. Cat's going to work out on the left block. Gets in the lane, kicks it out. OG, rip through, drive, rises, and he tried to throw it down, but he got blocked at the rim by Nick Richards. Love the aggressive take by OG, just couldn't throw it down. Green on the other end, he'll line up a triple. That's no good. Rebound by Towns. Brunson throws it up to Hart. Hart, he'll go all the way, and he banks it up and in. Josh Hart, second in the NBA when it comes to field goal percentage at the rim this year. He has been automatic around the cup. Miller off the screen, throws it inside to Richards. Richards to a cutting Tijan Salon, and he'll throw it down with two. The rookie, I think he was the 6th overall pick in the draft.
He was.
Hart, he'll bring it up, hands it off to Brunson. Brunson fake handoff. He'll be guarded by Green, former Maverick teammate. He'll back him down all the way into the paint. Fall away J for Brunson is off. Rebound by Charlotte. Micic will bring it up for the Hornets. Bridges guarding him. He's been the point of attack defender for much of the season. They've mixed it up a little bit, but Bridges has been that guy. Micic rejects the screen, drives to the right, picks his dribble up. Richards will receive the pass at the elbow and line it up and good. Nick Richards showing a little bit of his offensive touch with that right elbow midi.
Didn't even know he had that.
Me either. Brunson to Bridges. Bridges has been good the last 2 games. Want to see him keep rolling. He'll swing it around to Anunoby. Anunoby has it poked away. It's going to go out of bounds. Ball will stick here with the Knicks. They'll throw it in right in front of their own bench with 7 seconds left on the shot clock. It'll be Bridges throwing it in for the Knicks. Looking to get it to Brunson. He can't. Throws it up to Towns. Towns moved as he did. It's stolen. And then Hart fouls Tijan Salon on the other end. Bridges on the inbound pass went to just throw a jump ball to Cat. And right as he released it, Cat moved. So the 2 teammates just not on the same page. And then Hart didn't even touch him. He just runs in front of his body. And they're going to call a foul. Yeah, I don't see a foul there. And I don't know if that's a shooting foul either. I think it's actually Clyde in the booth with Mike tonight. I saw Wally courtside, so no Wally tonight. Best duo to ever do it, Breen and Frazier, courtside. Yeah, Creed, every time OG falls, I'm like, get up. Salon, the rookie, averaging 5.1 points, has not been efficient in 19 games, 32% from the field and just 29% from three.
He's been a guy who they thought of to be a very raw prospect.
Yeah. And he's having to play because of the injuries.
Yep.
That's going to be both free throws in. And then as soon as the Knicks inbound it, they foul. And Salon, who was a bit shaken up after that foul, will limp his way straight to the locker room. Or he'll stop right before and meet with trainers. I think it's his ankle, and now they'll go to the locker room, hope he's all right. Knicks find themselves down early, extremely early. Hopefully they can get it rolling here. Green, physical defense on Brunson all the way up the floor. He'll find Bridges, who finds Anunoby, who drives, and he has his shot blocked. But they're going to call it a goaltending. OG, a step on Miller, just beat him to the glass. And that's going to count for two. So OG on the board for the Knicks. Josh Green. He'll have it on that left wing. Brunson defending him. OG guarding Brandon Miller. Trying to get it to him. Good denial by OG. Now he gets switched on to Micic. Now, Miller, catch and shoot three over Bridges is good. Miller did not shoot the ball well against the Knicks on Friday. Comes out and lines it up and knocks down the first one. No hesitation at all. Hart will have it on the left elbow. And now throw it out to Cat, guarded by Martin. Towns into the corner. Hart for three. Off the mark. That looked ugly. Rebound by Miller. He'll push it up himself. Then he throws it inside to Richards. And just like that, the New York Knicks are down by 7, 11-4. And I think we might be getting a Tom Thibodeau timeout here. And we are. Knicks come out sleepwalking against Charlotte again. Just so frustrating, man.
That's what happens when you play some of these young teams, though. They're hungry. They're ready to run as soon as the ball's tipped. And, the Knicks aren't taking them as seriously as they would another opponent.
Not an ideal start for the New York Knicks. Long way to go. Long way to go. Richards is auditioning, says David. There was a lot of rumors this summer that the Knicks were interested in Nick Richards. Maybe he is.
He's still he's under contract. Like he would have been traded for, right?
Yeah, though,
he wasn't
in the
a free
summer.
agent.
Yeah, they would have to trade for him.
Yeah.
$5 million this year, and I believe $5 million next year.
Yeah,
as
it's
well.
like a great bargain deal. He's a solid interior defender, good rebounder.
Yeah, I don't think Nick Richards is what this team needs either, Creed.
They have a Nick Richards light and Jericho Sims.
Not host Sway says, let's play some defense. Agreed. B Fitz, $2 super chat, my man. Says for Ty Dubs on general principle, #Rushmore. Ty Dubs etched his name into the Knicks Now Mount Rushmore with his performance on Tuesday. That's for sure. That was the performance of the year so far. Performance of the year so far.
Season MVP.
Best game of the year. A season high for a Knicks Now super chatter. Shout out to him. Shout out to you, B Fitz. You're a real one, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Clint L, what's up, homie? Shout out to y'all. If you haven't yet, smash that thumbs up icon. We greatly appreciate it.
Facts. We are also throwing out some deals today. If you guys want to get funky, if you guys want to get crazy on tonight's stream, hey, we can make that happen. We'll spin the Knicks Now wheel, and there's a bunch of different punishments and things that we got to do. Every $10 super chat, every $50 super chat, some beer shotguns will be flying around in here. And then if you want to send it 100, be like a guy like Ty Dubs, be a baller, Real One Hall of Fame.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, OG? What's up, John Pettit? Ulysses Gonzalez? What up, Noah? Kid Lamar? Shout out to everybody in the building. All right, let's lock it in.
Lock in.
Let's lock in here and let's pull them out. S. Bleezy in the chat. What up? All right, and the Knicks will have it in the front court. Bridges looking to throw it in. He'll get it to Hart. Hart at the elbow. Kicks it right to OG and then gets it right back. Hart, he'll pull up from the dotted line, and he missed the floater bad. Here comes Brandon Miller. He'll kick it up ahead to Cody Martin. He'll kick it out now. Miller for three. That one's off the mark. Richards, though, with the board. Then Brunson with a steal. Cat's got to wake up. Didn't box out there. He'll kick it up to head to Hart to Bridges. Three, no good. And the Knicks are one and done. Can't grab any offensive boards thus far. Micic will have it on the right wing. Bridges guarding him. Cross corner pass. And now Brandon Miller in the corner. He'll have OG on him. 10 on the shot clock. Hesitation. Into the lane. Slow step. Fouled. And one. Crafty move by Miller and a strong finish. OG arguing with the ref a little bit. And the Knicks down 13-4 early. Chance to be down 10 in the first 3-4 minutes of the game. Free throw is good. Knicks are down by 10. 8 minutes to go.
Brutal.
Not ideal, man. Brunson. Hornets just switching everything. Bridges gets to the foul line. Mid-range shot, no good. This looks a lot like the game versus Dallas, man.
Yeah.
Can't make a shot. Nobody showing any confidence. This is where I wish Brunson would just go to work. Miller's three off the bat. No good. Yeah. Put back. Yep. No box out again by Karl Anthony Towns. Put back slam, and the Knicks are down 12.
At the end of the day, it's just an effort thing. It's effort.
Brunson up top, guarded by Martin. He's going to be fouled. I don't know if Cat's hurt or what, but his effort has been shit today. He's not boxing out. Just watching.
Just watching. Get a body. Letting Josh Green come from the top of the key right down the line and untouched.
Brunson drives. He's going to miss the shot, but he was fouled. He'll go to the line for two. Go to the line for two. Brunson this year, 25-plus points per game on great efficiency. His first free throw is up and in. Brunson on the board. Still 7:22 left in the first. Lot of time here.
Oh, yeah.
For the Knicks to get active. Brunson, second free throw. Good.
Lock in, JB.
This is a game he should dominate.
Who's guarding him on this team?
Same with Cat. You have Nick Richards guarding you. Richards above the three-point line. Hands it off to Martin. He's guarded by Anunoby. He's trying to work out versus him. Now he'll swing it to Micic on the right wing. Pick and roll with Micic. Gets to the lane and lays it up and in. That's just terrible defense by Mikal Bridges. He just got walked down by a man named Micic.
Micic. What are we doing?
That's just ridiculous. Hart, wide open three. Take it. They're sagging off him, giving him a top of the key three. He doesn't take it. He'll get it to Towns. He's open. He'll launch. Back iron, no good. Towns has struggled from three the last couple of games. They just look slow out there. They look like they just don't really want to play. You got one rebound. And we've been playing ball for 6 minutes. That three's no good. Another offensive board. Knicks don't want to play today. Micic, open three. Missed. Finally, the Knicks grab a board. Their second of the day. Brunson bringing it up the right side. He'll get into the lane. Lays it up. Fouled. Can't get it to fall, but he'll go to the line for two more. $18 points for Charlotte in less than 6 minutes. This Knicks team can score 40 points a quarter. sometimes, man, it just looks like they are really, really, just not ready to hoop on offense sometimes. Brunson's first free throw is good. Starters still in the game for the Knicks. This is usually the time, as Brunson misses the free throw, that Cat will sit down as well as Hart, but they're staying in as they really haven't even played basketball tonight. Don't deserve a break. Miller drives and he throws it down.
Jeez.
No perimeter defense by the Knicks.
Nobody's stopping him on the drives either.
I don't feel good about this. Here we go. Hart will bring it up the left side. 12 points in the paint for Charlotte. It's a layup line early. Hart throws it into Bridges. He cuts. Give and go. Hart layup. Good!
Got a nice bounce there.
Almost like an alley-oop layup there from Bridges, and Hart finishes it off. Miller. Shot fake there from 3. Now a look to Cook. Has it on the left wing. Throws it inside to Richards. Richards inside. Bad pass stolen by the Knicks. They have numbers if they want. Bridges to Brunson in the corner. Good!
There we go.
Jalen Brunson knocks it in. And he's putting some life into this game for the Knicks.
I was going to say, this might have to be his night. This might have to be his night.
What's that? 6 straight points from Brunson, 3 from the line, and 3 from beyond the line. I'll say this. Someone better take some pride in trying to stop Brandon Miller right now. Because they've tried OG, they've tried Bridges, and they've tried Hart. And he's cooked all 3 of them thus far. Look, you're going to score points tonight. You got to defend to win, though. This is a game where you got to play defense. Can't just let them have a layup line. As we are at about the halfway point of the first quarter and our first TV timeout, I got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor of today's show, Game Time. The Game Time is the best ticketing app in the game. So download the app, create an account, and when you use that promo code ChatSports, they're going to give you $20 off your first purchase where terms do apply. Knicks games, Giants games, any sports game, any concert, anything, any event that you could buy tickets, Game Time's got you hooked up. Lowest price guaranteed. Prices drop as the events get closer. Last-minute tickets, the best place to get last-minute tickets, the best place to get cheap last-minute tickets and flash deals, as well as features like all-in pricing. Price you see is the price you pay, and also Game Time picks. Makes it that much more easy to go see your favorite team or group of performers perform. So download the app, create the account, use the promo code ChatSports, ChatSports, and get $20 off your first purchase where terms do apply. What time is it? It's game time. All that information is clickable down in the comments and description of today's show. Gabriel says that's why Cat at the 5 doesn't work. You have the best offense in the league. I think it's working just fine. You've won 9 out of your last 11 games. You miss Mitchell Robinson? Why? Miss Mitchell Robinson.
I think New York's front court has been fine.
Yeah.
So far this year.
Yeah. Mitchell Robinson's not going to help with perimeter defense.
He's not going to help with hitting threes either.
How about Mikal Bridges just plays better defense? How about Josh Hart just plays a little bit better defense? How about everyone just plays a little bit better? And if you continue to have the top offense in the league, you'll be all right. This team isn't this ain't your mom's Tom Thibodeau team. This is a team that's going to win off of skill and offense. Mitchell Robinson is an offensive rebounding machine. Yep, and Cat's the best offensive center in the league right now. Only time teams have been able to guard Cat is when they put smaller defenders on him. You move him to the 4, what happens? Here we go. 5 minutes left in the first. Hornets with the ball. That pass is going to be stolen, and they're going to call a foul. Wow.
Bailout.
As Jericho Sims and Miles McBride subbed in, Hart and Cat subbed out. You guys say Cat can't stop a parked car. Which center has had a big game on the Knicks this year? He did pretty well against Bam. He did pretty damn good against Jokic. He was 5 of 15 at one point. He did pretty good against Joel Embiid. What center makes you say that? As that's going to be an open corner 3 with Cat off the floor. Is Cat supposed to guard that one too? Brunson, he'll go all the way to the cup, gets inside, drops it off, and Sims missed the point-blank layup.
Oh, good.
Jesus Christ, Jericho Sims. Martin will bring it up the right side. I mean, that's unacceptable. Here we go. Movement inside, and that's going to be a pass and a shot up and in for Martin.
Cody Martin.
Knicks down 10 again. Rim defensive rating? I don't even think that's a stat. Rim defensive field goal percentage? Hey, I've learned in life you're never going to convince anybody. And I'm going to keep telling myself to stop trying. People believe in what they're going to believe in. If you want Mitchell Robinson to play at the 5 over Karl Anthony Towns, and you've watched this team play and operate at the highest level in the NBA, actually, in fact, Smitty, they would be one of the best offenses of all time, and you want to remove that, we just will never see eye to eye.
Yep.
Rim defensive rating. Never heard of that one. Is that how many points do you give up on 100 shots at the rim?
100 possessions. Points per 100 possessions at the rim.
Brunson knocks in the first free throw, and he knocks in the second. Lead cut to 8.
It's the closest it's been for New York. They haven't been able to get to 2 possessions.
I mean, who says Mitchell Robinson's going to be healthy? As there's going to be a play off the ball by Bridges. Poked it into the backcourt, but couldn't come up with the loose ball. Now it's a full head of steam. Drive and kick. That's going to be a 3 in the corner from Green. No good. Another offensive board allowed. Sims didn't box out, and Miller makes him pay with another 3. Was Cat supposed to guard him too on the bench?
It's the first thing you learn in basketball. Box out.
Brunson, right wing triple. Good.
Yeah, Brunson might have to have 40 tonight if the Knicks want to win.
Oh, man. Here we go. Is that Williams? Williams.
Mark Williams?
Yeah.
Duke legend.
Has it in the paint. His spinning hook shot up and in.
Nice touch. Back to a 10-point lead.
That's going to be another 3 from Brunson up and in.
Yeah.
He's heating up.
It's on pace for a cool 56 right now, right? Is it 14?
Yeah. Williams. Screen set there. Good defense by OG. 6 on the shot clock. Contested layup. No good. Big board by Sims. Here they come. Brunson bringing it up. He in and out dribble. Freezes him. Oh, Brunson throws it inside to Sims. Kicks it out. McBride triple. Air ball. Wow. Here, oh, my God. That's an awful shot. Green brings it up. Gets it to Miller. He gets the screen. He'll launch a 3. Good. Brandon Miller's on fire.
Dude.
Knicks let him get hot, and now they're paying the price. That's why you don't just freaking let teams walk in and get open looks from 3 right away. Brandon Miller going to light you up. Already got 14 points. Brunson almost has it stolen. Sims gets it back. He'll drive and his pass stolen. Get Jericho Sims out of the game. He's blowing it as Miller goes coast to coast and lays it up and in. Just like that, you're down 12. Jericho Sims misses a point-blank layup. Doesn't box out on one end, and then he just turned the ball over there. Sims out, Precious in now.
There'll be another timeout here because Tibbs is fed up. 32 points through 10 minutes allowed by the Knicks to the Charlotte Hornets without the NBA's second leading scorer, LaMelo Ball.
It's just, I don't get it, man. I don't understand. I don't care how good his defensive rim field goal percentage is. He cannot play. In meaningful games, Jericho Sims cannot play.
Chat's been a little dead. Chat's not necessarily like lighting it up right now. How about we get fired up? Maybe ignite some life into these Knicks who are playing putrid outside of Jalen Brunson. Give me some LGKs down in the chat. Ty Dub's getting them started. Let's go. Give me some LGKs. I'll shout out everybody. Just type in LGKs. Ty Man the Buckeye. What's up? Dino or Dino. Fat Cat. Niall Dimitri. Eric Wright. JD7. ERN. Not Josue. Keith Turner. Shout out to everybody in the building. Over 800 people rocking with us tonight. If you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up icon. Like today's video. What do we got right now? 282 to 867? Ratio's bad. You never want a bad ratio. Like the video.
Here we go. Cat back in the game. Sims on the bench. Brunson into the lane. Looking for contact. Can't get it to go. Ball almost fell out, but it went in. That one was halfway down, popped up, and it fell right back in.
That's how you know it's his night. He's getting rolls like that. He's gonna be productive.
Williams up top, guarded by Anunoby. He'll drive. They send a double. Then he gets that hook shot, missed it. Rebound by Towns. Come on. Brunson up to McBride on the right wing. Gets a screen from Brunson. Now into the lane. He'll swing to Bridges. And terrible spacing by the Knicks right now. I mean, what is Bridges doing trying to get it in there to McBride in the corner? He'll just drive through the baseline, and then he'll be fouled. This looks sloppy and clunky, man.
Mm-hmm. No doubt.
As McBride knocks in both free throws there. 8-point game, 60 seconds left to go in the half. Excuse me, in the first quarter.
Here we go.
That's going to be a three. That's no good. Missed. Rebound by the Knicks. Here they come. Bridges pushing the pace. Loses his dribble, gets it back. Now hands it off to Deuce, who swings to Cat. He's got a wide open three. Take it. He does. Good. And they're going to give you that much space, Cat. Let it fly.
Here we go. Down 5, just like that.
Close the quarter. Close the quarter here. Williams drives, kicks. That off the dribble shot's no good.
Here we go. Less than 30 seconds to go.
Brunson will bring it up. Has it at the logo, guarded by Martin. About a 9-second shot clock, game clock difference here. Knicks will hold. And then we'll get into a pick and roll. Brunson and Cat. He's on that right wing. He loves that spot for three. Good! When he gets to that right wing and he has that hesitation dribble, he's always going to let it fly. And he's knocking it in right now. Lead cut to 2. Shot clock turned off. 5 seconds left. Miller doubled. Kicks. Martin at the buzzer. No good. One of the worst quarters of the season, and you're down 2.
Yep.
I think you scored... You had 6 points in the first 6 minutes. You scored 24 points in 6 minutes to close the quarter.
You take that. Grade the Knicks' performance so far through 1 quarter. I'd give it a C+. If Jalen Brunson wasn't on this team or wasn't playing tonight or wasn't playing as well as he is tonight, man, it'd be an F. But Brunson's keeping you in it. 17 in the first quarter. Sorry, 19 in the first quarter for JB.
I'd give that one a C minus. I'd give that one a C minus. Shout out to Ty Dubs. Came in with a $10 super chat. We'll spin the wheel for him. Says, cheer up, boys. Shout out to you, Ty Dubs. Let's spin that wheel.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
What's up, Bowles? Shout out to my man, Bowles.
Shout out Ty Dubs.
Ty Dubs.
Disco Inferno.
What's up, Yuri? What's up, Hilfred? Niall Dimitri.
Here we
Vasquez, that's why this will always be Brunson.
For Dubs.
For Ty Dubs, what do we got? What do we
Come
got?
on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, you gonna get cooked again? You get cooked again.
Oh my gosh. I'm cool with it. Here we go. Shout out to y'all if you haven't yet. Slap that thumbs up icon. What up, Nick Hall? What up, Menno B? What's up, Paul?
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Knicks went on a 10-0 run to close that quarter.
They did. They got hot. All right, Hart. Backdoor to Bridges, and he lays it up and in, and just like that.
We're tied.
We're tied at 32 apiece.
Let's go.
Is that Daquan Jeffries in the game?
For the Knicks?
No, for Charlotte.
Oh, Nick Legend, though.
Micic into the corner. That's going to be a 3 up and in for Nick Smith Jr.
Nick Smith Jr. He was very highly touted coming out of high school. Just didn't really pan out.
Where'd he go?
Arkansas.
Okay, I haven't heard much about him. Hart, another backdoor pass to McBride. He's wide open now for 3. Hart, good! Knicks are coming alive, Smitty.
Dude, Hart's been hesitant to take that outside shot today. What? By the way, what's going on with the back of his head? He needs to cut that hair. But, hey, maybe off the catch tonight, he'll be more ready and less hesitant to pull up.
Richards up top for Charlotte. He'll handle, and he'll get it to Smith. He'll get into the lane. Good defense by Anunoby to force the stoppage of the drive. Now Micic will have it on the right wing. Guarded by Bridges. That's one-on-one. He'll just launch a 3, and he banked it in.
Oh, my God.
Right wing bank job.
The Smitty Senior Night Special.
That was bullshit. Micic just throws up a prayer, and he banked it. Hart to McBride. Deuce! In and out from 3. McBride couldn't get that one to fall. Great look.
I think they ruled that a 2.
By Micic?
Yeah.
Thank God. He'll swing it around. Daquan Jeffries handling for Charlotte. He'll launch a 3. Good.
Oh.
Daquan Jeffries smacking 3s versus the Knicks in a second quarter of a ball game.
Honestly, good job on the coaching staff. I don't know if he's in their rotation, but good job on the coaching staff getting him in for a little revenge.
Towns inside to Anunoby. Strong move. Weak finish. Missed the layup. Anunoby's got to be better around the rim, man. Micic now into the lane. Hands it off to Richards. He'll work out one-on-one versus Cat. Back to the basket. Right-hand hook shot. Good.
No defense.
What a move there by Nick Richards. Just like that, you're down 7.
OG's been pretty cold since that 40-point outing against Denver, now.
Yeah, he hasn't had yeah.
I know it's only been like 2 or 3 games since then, but.
And then Tom Thibodeau will take a timeout as Precious Achiuwa was at the scores table. So Precious going to get into the game for the first time this season. Shout out to my man, I'm Just Nino, coming in with a $1 super chat.
Nino.
Shout out to Nino. That's love. Ty Dub says, just got off work. Let's drink, boys.
Dude.
I'm down at party.
Nino, what up?
Shout out to Nino. He may hate me, but he can't quit. He can't quit me. Dubs, if we get $50 super chat, we could be a shotgun race.
Okay.
$50 super chat before halftime. We'll shotgun race. Shout out to Nino. That's love. Who's home court, bro? Knicks are at home. Knicks at home. Nino says, bro, it's only a 10-point game in 2024. That's a 3-possession game. What? Yeah, I think the Knicks are still going to win this game. I'm very confident the Knicks will still win this game. Ty Dub says, who's with me? So, Ty Dubs, you may need to just set the tone, and I think someone will follow. I think someone. Who's got Ty Dubs back? I think that's the question we got to ask. I think someone does. 42 points for Charlotte thus far. Knicks got to tighten up a little bit. Precious Achiuwa set to check in for the Knicks once we get back from a timeout. Tied up says, I know a check got my back. That's facts. That's all facts. What is stats looking like? Got McBride at 2. I think got the color switched. Hart at 7. Huh? Seth Curry has checked in. I mean, look at this lineup. Nick Richards, Micic, Seth Curry, Daquan Jeffries, and Nick Smith Jr. Riso says, I got your back, Dubs. If Dubs sends in a 50 and then someone else sends in a 50, I got a beer boot. How about that? Back-to-back 50s, I'll do a beer boot. Achiuwa in the game. Give me some 5s. McBride running a pick and roll. Throws it in with Cat. He'll get to a hook shot up and in. Karl Anthony Towns playing alongside Precious. I kind of like it. You also got McBride, Bridges, and Hart on the floor. You should have a good defensive unit out there right now. Micic, crossover, into the lane, drive, kick. Curry, he'll shoot it off the relocation. Good. Still one of the best shooters in the game. It's like if your name's Curry, you're born a shooter. 8-point game again. Hart bringing it up. Gets the screen from Precious. Gets into the lane. Lays it up. Blocked. Nick Richards, but they're going to call a foul. On a rolling Achiuwa, I think. No. This is a foul on Richards. It'll be Hart at the line for 2. Man, they're showing Precious Achiuwa's stats in 18 starts last year. I wonder where they got that graphic idea. Hart, free throw, good. Lead cut to 6 as Hart goes 2-2 there. Shout out to B. Fitz and El Don Papo. We'll get to those supers in a second. Appreciate both of y'all. $5 super chats. Let's ride. Richard hands it off to Jeffries. He'll drive. Gets to the lane. Layup. Up and in. Over Precious Achiuwa. Daquan Jeffries, the former Knicks, already got 5 points. A revenge game for him. Tibbs always liked Daquan Jeffries.
Knicks Summer League legend.
Bridges, pick and roll, swing. Hart for 3. Good!
It's off the catch tonight.
Josh Hart lines it up and knocks it in off that left wing. Good feed by Bridges. Hart's already up to 12 points, 2 of 3 from deep. Richards up top, dribble handoff to Curry. Hart chasing him off the line. He'll swing it out now. Nick Smith Jr. will drive. He'll get it back now from Jeffries. 5 on the shot clock. Bridges forces the pass. Curry, pump fake, pull up, deep 2. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Bridges. Here come the Knicks. And then Mikal Bridges just dribbled it off his own foot out of bounds.
All right.
2 what-the-hell turnovers tonight from Mikal Bridges already. LaMelo Ball and Josh Hart chirping at each other. Hornets ball off the inbound. Get it to Jeffries. Fouled. I mean, this cannot be the fucking Daquan Jeffries game.
Oh, man. Jeffries perfect from the floor so far, and now he's headed to the line. I know we're not entirely happy with how the Knicks are playing right now, but I did just see a meme that might make some Knicks fans happy. Ricky Pearsall, the wide receiver for the San Francisco 49ers, you know how he was unfortunately shot?
Mm-hmm.
He's played in 5 games since the NBA season opener. Joel Embiid has played in 4.
That's terrible.
How bad is that?
All right, Knicks back down by 6. McBride will bring it up along the right side. He's guarded by Green. Here comes a screen from Cat. He'll use it. Then he'll feed him. Cat in the mid-range, guarded by the smaller Jeffries. He'll fall away. Good! Back-to-back buckets out of the post for Cat. Love to see that. There's nobody on this team for Charlotte that can guard Cat. Micic into the lane. Shot no good. Rebound by Precious Achiuwa. He'll bring it up himself. Achiuwa to a trailing Cat. Pump fake from 3. And now he's got the ball on a string, guarded by the smaller Curry. Cat now. Dribble hand off to Bridges. He'll want it. He gets it. Cat guarded by Green just inside the line. Force the pass inside to Precious. That's going to go out of bounds off of the Knicks.
I mean, Cat stared that lane down the whole time.
Cat just had Seth Curry on him. Go score!
And then he gives it away and gets switched onto a bigger player.
As that's going to be a layup inside, missed by Jeffries. Cat trailing 3. He'll shoot it. Missed it this time.
Here come the Hornets the other way. It'll be, is that Micic?
Micic into the lane at Cat. Good defense. He'll kick out. Green for 3. Good.
Josh Green. He sucks. Leads back to 7 for Charlotte.
Can we get Brunson in the game? He sat for 6 minutes here in the second quarter. McBride into the lane. Kicks to Bridges. He'll swing to Hart for 3. Good! Josh Hart leading the Knicks tonight with 15 points.
3 of 4 from deep.
Hart and LaMelo still talking every time down. Curry, pocket pass to Williams. He'll drive. Layup no good. Here comes Josh Hart up the right side. Cat is trailing. Hart to a cutting Bridges, and he throws it down with the left. With the left. What a find and feed by Hart. And Bridges cleans it up.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's go. Knicks cut it to 2. Still 5.5 minutes to go here in the half. And as we do go to a TV timeout, I do got to tell you guys about our proud ticketing app and our proud sponsor, Game Time. If you're looking to buy tickets to a sporting event, a concert, a theater event, a comedy show, anything of the sort, get your tickets from Game Time. And if you use the promo code ChatSports, that's ChatSports, you're going to get $20 off your first purchase where terms do apply. I've used all of the ticketing apps out there, and none are better than Game Time. 1, lowest price guaranteed. views from the seats, last-minute tickets and flash deals. They have a feature you can turn on, all-in pricing. That way you don't get hit with hidden fees when you get to checkout. And the Game Time Picks feature makes it that much more easy to go see your favorite people, team, band, comedy, comic perform. So download the app, create an account, use that promo code ChatSports, CHATSPORTS, and you're going to get $20 off your first purchase where terms do apply. Shout out to Game Time. What time is it? It is game time. Don Papo, Strong Island in the building. Let's go. Salute. And then B Fitz with a $5 super chat. I got 5 on it. I love that song.
Banger,
I got 5 on it. Shout out to B Fitz, my man. We're at $175 in super chat so far. If we get to 200, 25 away. If we get there by halftime, I got a beer shotgun in me. F it. As a team, if we get there. If Karl Anthony Towns is guarded by Seth Curry, clear the floor out and let him go. Why is Karl Anthony Towns, when guarded by Curry, looking to dribble handoff to get Josh Green, who is bigger and a better defender on him, to then try to get the ball? Bro, you got Seth Curry on you. Shoot fly, don't bother me. That's a fly on your back. Kill him.
Swat him away.
A little mosquito. Take him to the cup.
Seth Curry.
I will say, I think the Knicks miss campaign a little bit tonight. When Brunson came out of the game, their offense didn't move as well. I like Deuce and Payne playing together. I don't like Deuce as a point guard.
He's not a facilitator.
Just not in his game. As that's going to be a foul away from the ball, offensive on Josh Green. He pushes off. The refs call it. Knicks ball going that way.
Knicks could tie or take the lead here on this possession.
And this will be the first lead of the night.
Correct. I think they might have led 2-0. Yeah, I think they led 2-0.
First lead
Since the opening possession.
Literally. Brunson up top, guarded by Josh Green. Gets a screen from Anunoby. They switch. He'll swing to Mikal. He'll drive on Micic. Pull up midi. Yes!
Yeah.
That's become a patented move. For Bridges. Chat to Ty Dubs. $20 super chat. 5 away. Shout out to Ty Dubs. Josh Green going to set a screen from Micic. They'll switch it. Brunson on him. Micic will drive. 1-2. Pass out of the shot as Towns helped. And it leaves Mark Williams wide open, and he receives the pass and throws it down. Keith Turner says, that's why I call Cat soft. You're just wrong. Cat is not soft. Brunson, pass inside to Anunoby, who throws it down. He's got to learn to attack mismatches a little better, but that doesn't mean he's soft.
Not like an OG Anunoby dunk off of 2.
I love it. Micic, pick and roll, swing out to Miller. Anunoby guarding him. And Anunoby steals it, and he throws it up ahead to Bridges. He's got one man to beat, and he lays it up and in, and your New York Knicks are back on top. Hell of a defensive play there by Anunoby. And he does a good job there to stop the drive. Williams, inside, hook shot. I've been really impressed by Mark Williams today.
Yeah, I didn't realize he had this decent of an offensive game. Good touch.
As we're back tied at 55.
About 6 feet and in.
Brunson off a double screen. Finds an open Bridges from the corner. Missed it. That's going to go out of bounds off of Charlotte. They'll say it'll stick here with the Knicks on the baseline with 14 left on the shot clock. Couple possessions ago, Anunoby with great defense. He stops the dribble drive on Micic, then gets back out to guard Brandon Miller, forces the steal, saves the ball, throws it to an open Bridges, who lays it up in transition. It's a beautiful play in sequence by OG. Here we go, 7 on the shot clock. Brunson handling, kicking. OG, pull up, midi. Smoked it. Rebound by Charlotte. Here they come. Brandon Miller will handle. Anunoby ready to defend him. Miller had an amazing first quarter. He'll swing it at Cody Martin. He'll have a little give and go again. Back to Williams. Push shot. No good. Rebound by Towns.
Okay.
Ball in the hands of the captain. 3 minutes to go in the half. Tied at 55. Brunson, what an entry pass to Bridges, and he spins, and he's fouled, and one.
Mikal Bridges.
The inside pass from Brunson to Bridges was on the money, and it led Bridges almost into a perfect baseline spin move for Bridges to kiss it off the glass.
Mikal Bridges with a kiss.
As the Bush Kid sends in a $5 Venmo. Here you go, Marsh. And Cat is not soft. Cat is not soft. Dude's averaging 14 boards. How could he be soft?
Shout out to the Bush Kid.
We got a beer shotgun for me.
If we get 50 by the end of the half, I'll enter and it'll be a race.
All righty. There's the deal for Smitty. We will race.
The Knicks surrender another 3-ball to the Hornets.
As Micic lines it up from 3. Back down by 1. Hart off the bounce to Towns. The center is not even guarding Towns. It's Cody Martin. He'll throw an inside pass to Bridges. They'll let him work out on the block. Bridges in the mid-range. Gets to a push shot. He's fouled. Love seeing Bridges go to the line. He's averaging like less than 2 free throws a night.
Mm-hmm.
It was KJ Simpson guarding Bridges. That's the rookie out of Colorado.
Yeah.
Bridges at the line with a chance to put the Knicks back up by 1 with 2:27 to go. And I think he missed the first. We got over 1,100 people watching. If y'all could, please subscribe to the channel.
Yeah.
Please subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 57,000 subs.
Throw the sub link in the chat for those who are unfamiliar.
Bridges missed the first free throw, but he knocks in the second. And the Knicks are tied. Also, we got J.R. Smith courtside at MSG. Love it. As Micic banks it in from mid-range.
Can't embarrass yourself in front of Swish.
Not J.R. Swish.
King Henny.
Knicks back down by 2. We've teetered-tottered here. Brunson, ball on a string. Kicks it. Wide open 3. Anunoby. In and out. OG's offense hasn't been back on track since that 40 ball in Denver. Miller handling. Series of screens. Right side. He'll pull up from 10. That's no good, but an offensive board there for Nick Richards. Towns defending. Missed it. Good defense there. Hart with the board. Here comes Brunson. He'll give it back to Hart. And now they'll slow down. They'll go to Bridges. They send a double. Bridges then finds an open Anunoby underneath and a two-hand slam.
I thought he was going to be late on that.
60-60. It's been all offense. Both teams. Nick Richards on that left wing. He'll get it to Simpson. 25 guarded by 25. And a steal! Anunoby! Nobody to beat! He'll rise and sky and throw it down. Knicks up by 2. Anunoby flexing his defensive muscles here late in the half.
Let's go.
8 points in the game for OG. 6 in the quarter.
Need him.
We're under 50 seconds to go. How about a stop and a score here to end the half? Miller for 3. Missed it. And then Brunson tapped out the board to Nick Richards. Just grab it, Brody.
2 hands.
10 on the shot clock. Miller attacking Cat and drop. Good defense. Forces the pass. And then they're going to call a foul on Josh Hart before the shot was blocked out of bounds by Cat. OG with a pick 6 almost.
Yeah. Davey with a 5.
Davey, your jersey order has been placed with the shipping department. So keep an eye on that, my friend. Keep an eye on that. DeBusha. Shout out to Dave.
DeBusher.
He got the DeBusher jersey.
Did he actually? We found one?
I sent the link.
Let's go.
I submitted the form. That's on the shipping team. Here we go. 25 seconds left in the half.
They
10
missed.
second shot clock, game clock difference. Knicks up 2. Brunson handling. Here comes a screen by Anunoby. He gets Richard switched on to him. Kicks it to Hart in the corner. Good! Josh Hart! What a feed and a way to finish. 12 seconds left in the half. Hart's got 18 and he's 4 of 5 from distance. Can Anunoby lock up Miller here? They're going to double him. Skip pass to Micic. He'll drive into the middle. Layup is good and one. How was that a foul on Karl Anthony Towns?
I didn't really see a foul there.
He didn't even contest him. Where's the foul? That is not a foul, man. I agree, Will. Like, if you're going to foul him, foul his ass. That was not a foul.
Dude.
3 seconds left. Micic misses. Ball don't lie. Rebound by Hart to Bridges. Heave. No good. We'll go to the half with the Knicks up by 3.
I think the Hornets went 0 of 2 on free throws their last 2 trips.
Well, that was an and-1. But, yes, they did miss their last 3.
My bad.
They missed their last 3.
Yeah, missed their last 3. Listen, if you told me after the first 6 minutes of this ballgame the Knicks would be up 3 at the half, I'd say that's pretty good.
I just tweeted out, said, now let's come out in the second half and blow them out.
Yeah, blow them out. 0-0 all over again.
I don't understand how that was a foul on Cat. Sneaky stat right here. 6 assists for Mikal Bridges.
Gonna have to take on more of that role when Campaign's not out there.
Want to grab halftime stats real quick?
Yeah, I could do that.
Go through those.
Yeah.
If we could just start doing that. Try to pass the time a little better.
Yeah.
We'll get some halftime stats coming up in a second. Shout out to y'all. While Smitty does all that, shout out to him. Grade the first half for me. A, B, C, D, or F. A, B, C, D, or F. What up, Dig? John Musgrove says first half B+. I also owe a beer shotgun, so I'll get that cracking. No Water Malone, I'll tell you that much. Wild Cherry and Ty Dubs give it a B-. Ivan a B. I can't go anything higher than a C+. You gave up 62 points to the Charlotte Hornets, and they didn't have a LaMelo Ball.
Yeah.
And I think they're also down other starters as well. Now, Josue says next half is a blowout. I kind of think so. Shake. What up? Shake. What up, dog? James says Hornets much better without LaMelo. You think so? Says LaMelo. I don't know if LaMelo sucks. I think what you could say is maybe LaMelo's not the most winning player. Definitely doesn't suck, though, when you average 31 points a game.
Incredibly talented.
B- for Dean. Penny Pablo gives it a B. D_girl says facts. B-Fit says, yeah. Razul Thomas says defense got to be better. Yeah, they got to tighten up a little bit. I got the spear shotgun. If Smitty, you want to run through some stats here with the kids?
For sure.
Cheers.
My biggest gripe here is Jalen Brunson, after a 19-point performance in the first quarter, I don't even think attempted a shot in quarter number 2. And he sat for about 6 minutes there. Just didn't get anything working in the time that he did play in those final 6 minutes of the half. But, man, he was the engine that was making this Knicks team. He was keeping the Knicks alive in the first half. And
yeah, I think he had 18 in the first, and he went 1 of 2 from the line in the second quarter. 1 shot, and he was fouled on it.
Okay.
Was it 18 or 19 in the first quarter?
I'm pretty sure he had 19 in the first.
Okay, I think I saw 18. But either way, like, Yeah, and look, it's December. But yeah, I mean, look, we've gotten so accustomed to Tom Thibodeau, I wouldn't say overplaying these players, but giving them plenty of minutes. Still probably played 18 minutes in that first half.
Yeah.
But he's missed one shot. I'd like for him to shoot a little bit more.
Brunson played, 17 and a half. So.
Trick shot Sammy says, do you remember me from before? Trick shot Shammy. Trick shot Shammy. Yeah, I remember everybody, bro. Shout out to you, dog.
Josh Hart was the other engine that kept the Knicks afloat there. I mean, after being super hesitant to shoot some threes there in that first quarter, off the catch in the second quarter, he was lighting it up.
They were putting almost Nick Richards on Josh Hart. And when Josh Hart would have the ball at the top of the key, Richards would back up all the way to the free throw line, and Hart wouldn't take the shot. He misses his first three-pointer from that left corner. It looked terrible. And then he knocks in 4 in a row.
So we'll take that every single time. And then, obviously, you mentioned just now, this guy doesn't hit threes. But, hey, he affects the game in other ways. He's made some good defensive plays. He has been a good facilitator on a night where you don't have your backup point guard. Mikal Bridges is 6 assists there in that first quarter or first half. And you know what? From 2-point range, he's 5 of 6. So he's an efficient player inside the 3-point arc.
If he could just shoot league average from 3, man, this offense is almost unguardable.
Agreed. Totally.
It's not like he's missing contested looks either.
No. Cat really didn't get much opportunity, or I guess I should say he didn't really go out and take much opportunity to go that and score in the first half.
Yeah, I agree. I would like to see him be a little bit more aggressive. There was one possession he was matched up on Seth Curry, and then he dribble handoff into a switch to get Josh Green on him. It's like, bro, you already got Curry on you. Just go. Just go.
Take him off the bounce. He can't guard you either way.
As great as Cat has been this year, which is great, and I believe he should be in the MVP conversation, if I can nitpick, I would say I want him to, 1, punish smaller defenders a little bit more and be a little bit stronger and do a better job of drawing contact when he is fouled. Because we talk about him having a bad whistle, but
it can't all be on the officials.
Yeah, it can't all be on them. What up, Nick Davidov? Everyone give me an eyeball emoji in the chat for Nick Davidov. Are you at the game, brother? Are you at the game? I'm good, man. I'm good. I wasn't very happy in that first quarter, but I was happy about the way that they finished it, man.
After a couple of blocks at the rim against OG Anunoby, he did a solid job putting some down in quarter number 2. Hasn't found the stroke from 3, but listen, Knicks just got to come out as a whole and shoot better from long range in the second half. Deuce has got a little bit going, 3 assists, not too shabby for Deuce. 0-2 from the field, 0-2 from 3, nothing crazy.
Davidov's at the game. Let's go.
Let's go, Davidov.
He says, was late myself.
Jericho Sims probably shouldn't see any more minutes in
Enjoy
this
it, bro.
game.
Yeah. That was as bad of a Jericho Sims stretch as we got. How many minutes did Precious even play?
Precious, he had...
I'm going to guess 3.5 minutes.
4 minutes on the dot.
It was a very short stint. Had 1 rebound. He also fouled somebody, I believe. So,
Knicks not particularly deep tonight in the backcourt. I mean, outside of Brunson and McBride, Bridges is your really only other option.
I'd like to see Cole play in a game like this. It's the Charlotte Hornets. It's December.
They don't even have LaMelo.
Eyeball emojis in the chat for Nick Davidov. Can I get all 985 people to give me an eyeball emoji in the chat?
I didn't even peep that.
Can we get all 985 people in the chat to drop an eyeball emoji? Because the one, the only, a proud member of our Knicks Now Ring of Honor, we got a 3-point goal. Nick Davidov. Bang! I think Nick DeVito has banged more times this year than Mikal Bridges has. And I don't mean banging, I mean banging from 3.
Nick DeVito, I think, was a part of the original 3-point goal night.
Yeah.
He was definitely. It was Nick DeVito and Johnson Yu.
Davidov is always here, and he's always showing love, and that's why I call him the godfather of the channel. 3rd season in a row, Davidov is tuned in, and he's a real one. He shows me love. He shows love to this channel, and he brings the boom every single time he's here. Look at Ty Man the Buckeye deleting the bots. That's a legend.
Dude, he's been on one. I love it.
Ty Man the Buckeye, we appreciate you, brother. We
Yes,
appreciate you, brother. Davidov just sent a $50 super chat. I got a beer shotgun. If we get, let's do this. Let's do this. We hit our last goal.
Yeah, very quickly. You guys seem to love that one.
They like that one. We'll do this. We'll do this.
Shout out to Davidov.
If we can get $5 super chats, I set it to the next 15 minutes, Smitty and I will do a shotgun race.
Whoa.
Shotgun race. I got a shotgun already for Nick Davidoff. If we get 5 people to send in $5 super, 5 people to send in a $5 super chat, we will shotgun race. We will shotgun race. Shout out to y'all. What are do you know what we're shooting from the field?
Yeah, I could tell you. Knicks are shooting a cool 59% from the field. 50% from 3. They're 9 of 18.
9 of 18, okay.
But Charlotte is also shooting 56% from the field, 47 from 3. So, I mean, pretty even.
I'd like to see defense tighten up a little bit.
Yeah, Charlotte's got some more possessions too.
I think they're dominating the offensive glass thus far.
Some O boards. They have 6 to the Knicks 0. So yes, they are. Meanwhile, Knicks again on pace for a 30-plus assist night. That's become commonplace for them. How about the turnover battle? Knicks have only turned it over 4 times compared to Toronto. Charlotte 6. Outside, excuse me, that's not correct. But Jericho Sims is a game low -4. Josh Hart a -3 and OG a -2. Everybody else in the positives for New York.
I like to see them.
Achiuwa a +5 in those 4 minutes he played.
Hey, I'm in on that.
Winning player.
B Fit says the like to watching ratio. Let's go, chat.
Okay.
I agree.
We can. Hey, listen. We can make that happen right now. We can put things in motion. Let's get to what's the next one? 500?
I think we should push for 500.
I think so too. We shoot for the stars here at Knicks Now.
890 people watching, only 387 likes. If everyone could please hit that thumbs up icon. Would appreciate it. Would appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up icon. Let's go. If you have liked the video, give me an LGK in the chat. Give me an LGK in the chat if you've liked the video. Let's come out in the first 4 minutes of this half, and let's end the game. Like a 12-0 run. Shout out to the high by Luis, Ty Man, Store Gamer, Yasir, Ty Dubs, Justin, not Josue, Shake, Jeff, Corey, Dean, John Pettit, B. Fitz, Andras, E.R., Shay, Ulysses, Rajiv, Anil. Shout out to y'all. We're 1 like away from 400. Hit that thumbs up icon. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ernest Cash. What's good, Ernest Cash? It's my guy right there. What's up, bro? Acosta. What up, homie?
Ernest Cash, more like earn this cash.
Earn this cash.
He's a paper getter.
Just crossed over 400 likes. Shout out to y'all. 500 likes, here we come. Young to hot boy. Can bots like videos on YouTube yet? I don't know. I don't think so. Larry Chew. What up, Larry? What up, Saint? What up, John Musgrove? What up, Hilford? Lions on top of the Packers by 7. And Detroit will start this drive. Robert Rivera, $5 super chat. Puts us $5 away from a race. We're $5 super chats away from a race. Ernest Nelson, $2 cash app. Shout out to my man, Ernest Nelson. My man. I think that is Ernest Cash. I'm like 99.9.99999%. Robert Rivera, shout out to you. $5 super chat. 4 away. 4 away from a shotgun race. 4 away from a shotgun race. And we're 78 likes away. 78 likes away from 500. Jane Rossi says, Smitty, you skipped his super chat. Did we skip Jane Rossi's super chat? That's unacceptable, Smitty. He says, would you rather Soto go to the Mets or Red Sox? What do you think, Smitty?
Personally, I mean, I'm from New York. I know more Mets fans, but I know a lot of Red Sox fans too. I'd probably rather him go to the Sox, honestly, because they're further away from winning than the Mets are as well.
See, I think I'd rather him go to the Mets because the last thing I need is Juan Soto as a Red Sox for personal reasons.
Yeah.
As well as I don't ever want to lose a game to a walk-off hit by Juan Soto on the Red Sox. That would hurt.
That would hurt.
Yankees aren't ever going to play the Mets in the World Series. They are never going to beat the Dodgers. You play them, what, twice a year?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
2 3-game sets next year in the Subway Series.
Really?
Yeah.
So the most ever?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. As Brunson's going to start the half with a 3. He was unsuccessful. We did have someone come in, though, with a successful 3-point goal. As we got a 3-point goal. Low and Theory. Bang! Give me some LETs in the chat. As Josh Hart gets the rebound. Looking to go coast to coast. Saves it from going out of bounds. Gets it to OG, who swings to Brunson. Finds Bridges, full away. Smoked. Rebound, though, by Cat. Then Cat has it poked away, and that's going to be a foul. Low end Theory. Bang!
Let's go.
Next TV timeout, we'll go shotgun racing.
We'll race it.
Tommy Rips. Tommy Rips.
Don't forget about my guy, Creed.
Creed. Shout out to Creed. I gotta know. Knicks Now, real ones. Knicks comparisons.
Oh.
Like Knicks, like who is Creed's NBA comp?
Yeah.
Maybe we come up with those.
That'd be fun.
Cat up top, guarded by Martin. Back him down at the foul line. Gets into the lane. Push shot.
There you go.
Offensive foul.
They call it offensive? Dude.
How is that an offensive foul? Yeah, he's trying to hook his arm. I don't know. As Ulysses Gonzalez, $5 super chat, says, let's go Knicks. Soto to the Mets, baby. I hope. I hope not.
Hell no.
What up, Tommy Rips? Richards up top. Hands it off to Miller as Ty Dubs comes in with a $5 super chat. My man, Michi, pump fake, midi. No good. Offensive board, though, for Martin out to a wide open Miller. That one's missed. Another offensive board, though. No, now it's going to be out of bounds off of Charlotte. Knicks ball going the other way.
No scores from the first minute and a half of the second half.
Shout out to Ty Dubs. What up, Tommy Rips?
Tommy Rips. I don't know if I'm familiar.
Yeah, he keeps on just saying, what up, Marsh, in the chat. So I'm just going to keep saying, what up, Tommy Rips?
Oh, my goodness. Oh, Brunson took a shot there. Ran right into Nick Richards, and he's hobbling.
He's grimacing. Bridges will run the point here. Gets a screen from Anunoby. Pull up, right wing, 16-footer. No good this time for Bridges. He was right in his office, but he missed it. Miller to Martin. 1-2. And a foul. Ball just went out of bounds. There was no foul there. Whatever. I'm not going to complain about the refs. I'm not going to do it. I try not to.
Wait till May.
I mean, where's the foul? Brunson just hit all ball. So they don't call that a shooting foul, just a regular foul.
Okay.
It wasn't a foul at all. Richards hands it off to Michi. Swing to, is that his name?
Michich, but yeah.
Miller for three. No good. Another offensive board for Charlotte. Knicks aren't boxing out. Miller drives into the lane. 1-2. Layup good.
Yeah. He just sliced and diced his way through the Knicks defense, or lack thereof.
What's up, Brody?
Chilling, gang. Should be set.
We are good, homie. How you doing? How about a Knicks
We do
win?
need that. We do need that.
Up by one. Ball in the hands of Brunson. He'll get it to Cat right on that left elbow. He'll work out on the smaller Martin. Hook shot is up and in.
Finally.
That one clanked around, then it banked up and in. Nice strong move by Cat.
Knicks back up 3.
Back up by a tree.
I don't know why I have 65 there.
Miller to Richards. Richards hands off to Michich. He'll line up a three. No good. Rebound by Anunoby.
No good for Michi Darko. Shot the flat push zombies.
I literally. Bridges to Towns. Towns drives. Missed the layup. Got his own board. Goes up with it. Blocked. No call. He literally has the worst whistle in the NBA. Michich to Richards. Layup no good. Here come the Knicks. 5-on-4. Hart. He'll get downhill to Anunoby. Spin move. Drop step. Layup. No good, but he's fouled.
You ever listen to a little Flatbush Zombies?
Oh, yeah.
Acid, change your life?
What's the song? 2?
Yeah, song 2.
222?
Yeah. Then they had, what is it? Stacks?
Let's see what I got on my phone. I got a couple of albums by them.
3005 A Space Odyssey? Or a Laced Odyssey?
3001, a Laced Odyssey.
Laced Odyssey. Yeah, Vacation. Oh, Headstone's fire. Oh, Bounce. Yeah, Bounce is their best.
Palm Trees.
Yeah.
Palm Trees is fire.
New phone. Who dis? New day. New bitch.
Knicks up 5. Michich up top. Crossover. Splits the double. Layup blocked. Stolen by the Knicks. Here they come. Brunson. 1-2. In transition. Fouled. Going to the line for a pair.
Love it.
Defense to offense.
Defense has been real solid so far. Over 3 minutes, almost 4 minutes gone. And
outside of the first quarter where I think Charlotte had 33 points, Knicks defense has been solid the rest of the way.
Yeah, it was 32 all at the end of one.
It was 33-30.
Or 32-30.
It was a one-possession game. It was either 32-30 or 33-32, I think.
32-30 Charlotte after one.
So
and
they've scored 32 points
and then
since.
30. Yeah. Not bad.
Brunson will go to the line.
Made the first.
Makes the first.
I swear the MSG scoreboard had it already in before.
As he goes 2-2 from the line there. Knicks extend their lead to 7. How about we just step on their neck right now? Martin. Handling for Charlotte. He'll swing it out to Richards at the top of the key. He'll get it out to Josh Green. Sets a screen is Richards. Green swinging. Martin pump fake pull up. 18-footer off the baseline. No good.
Here we go.
Rebound by Hart. To a sprinting Bridges. To an open Anunoby.
Hit
for
it.
3. Good! OG Anunoby knocks it in. Knicks up by 10. They were down by as many as 10 early in the game. Now they're up by 10.
We'll take that.
Let's go Knicks. Good to see Anunoby line it up and knock it down. All righty. Little beer shotty time.
Oh, boy, oh, boy.
We're at $327 in Super Chats. We'll do this tonight because we haven't got there since opening night. If we get to $500 in Super Chats, I'll do a beer boot. Beer boot, if we get to $500 tonight, will be the second highest mark of the season. I know, it's the lines. Shout out to the Bonds, though.
To the Bonds, though. We're on the up and up, baby. 8-1. Play Providence next week.
All righty.
Let's do it, my friend.
Shout out to y'all.
Cheers.
Let's go, Knicks. Mine had a leak. Dubs, you're right. We might have done that last. Actually, I think we did. Including Venmo's last game, we did do that. Last game, including Venmo's, we did do that, Dubs. You're right. Excuse me. I stand corrected. This would be the third biggest if we get to 5. Third. Come on. Let's get it done. Let's get the job done today. Win the game. And let's not have some stressful fourth quarter. Henrik? Lundy? What's up, BSG?
So I just got word from my bosses, the higher-ups here at Chat Sports, that I can't take this graphic off the screen until we get to 500 likes. We're 54 away. Right here, right now. I got over almost 1,100 people watching. Over 500 people haven't liked the video yet.
Can we like the video? It's free. It's easy. Please, please, please.
I don't want to beg forever.
Here we go. Josh Green. He'll line up a 3. No good. Rebound by Cat, who just whacked in the head. No call because the refs hate Cat. Brunson, left wing, sizing up Green. He'll look to go to work now. Brunson, drive, kick, Anunoby through the baseline to the other corner. Bridges, good!
Yakum.
Saw that one coming from a mile away. Knicks up by 13 as they're on a 12-0 run. Miller, drive into the lane. Layup, blocked by Towns. And then they call another foul on Towns.
8 away, just like that. Sometimes I just got to give you guys a little pep in your step.
Bridges, form looked good there as he lined it up and knocked it down.
All right, dude, you're staring down the Hornets bench. Just calm down.
Relax. He's 1 of 4 from 3.
I guess you got to give him the bones when he gets them.
I mean, Towns just racking up fouls, man. Unless they called that on someone else. I don't know. Meta World Peace, as well as Wilson Chandler at the game. We got J.R. Smith, Meta World Peace, and Wilson Chandler. Young Marshy thought Wilson Chandler was the truth.
Oh, my God. Those 3 are going to hang out later, and
they're going to do nothing that involves anything of – never mind.
It's going to be green. It's going to be a green night for them.
They're going to be playing 2K, getting that green bean.
Yep, green light.
Brunson, right wing, hands it off to Bridges. Looking to get it to Cat. He's guarded by Martin. Back to Brunson. Brunson skip pass inside to Bridges. No look fade and Anunoby misses the point-blank layup but cleans up the mess. The unselfish movement of the ball is awesome.
Love that. Shout out to y'all getting us over 500 likes. Y'all real ones.
Miller, drive, layup, blocked by Towns.
Oh, yeah.
Loose ball recovered by the Knicks. Mikal Bridges to Hart. Back to Bridges behind the back. Back to Hart. Swing to Anunoby for three. Good! What a sequence of passes. And OG solidifies the highlight.
Oh.
Let's go. Darko, Michi. Inside layup. No, who's 14? I had to pull up this roster.
Who's 14?
I never got to pull up the roster.
Musal
Diabate.
Diabate.
They're going to post up Bridges on Micic. He's on that right baseline. Dribble now live. Push away. And he's going to be fouled. Bridges has drawn 3 shooting fouls tonight. I think that's a season high. And that's not a joke.
We'll take that every time, baby.
Gotta love the way the Knicks move the ball.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If you haven't yet, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We're getting closer and closer to 67,000 or 57,000 subs.
You see that red button? Hit it.
If you love the Knicks and you're someone that likes to party, hit that subscribe button and you'll love Knicks Now by Chat Sports.
Because we cover the Knicks and we party.
Yes, we do. Josh Green, he'll drive on Anunoby. Swings it into the corner to Diabate. They'll throw it backdoor. Ball stolen. Recovered by Hart.
Nice.
Hart to Towns. Towns inside, rises and throws it down. And one. A ferocious slam by Cat. Oh, my goodness. Karl Anthony Towns rocks the rim at MSG. Through the contact. One more coming.
He threw it right down on Diabetes.
This was nasty.
This was good. It was good stuff.
Woo! Cat, 1, 2. Hey!
Yep, time. Right on Diabetes' dome.
He literally was on his dome. Head top. Head top.
More tune for your head top. Watch how you speak on my name, you know. That'll be a TV timeout. 5:23 to go in quarter number 3. Yeah, I was one of Cat's best dunks of the year. Hey!
That was nasty. That's kind of how I dunked on Seeps that one time.
Yep.
Well, we do go to TV timeout. I got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor, Game Time. Game Time, that's a slam dunk of a deal, especially if you use that promo code ChatSports. It's going to get yourself $20 off. $20 off your first purchase where terms do apply. You get the best seats for the lowest price guaranteed. It's the best ticketing app on the market. Last minute tickets, flash deals, best seats, lowest price guaranteed. You also get views from the seats inside the app. And if you use the promo code ChatSports, $20 off your first purchase where terms do apply. All-in pricing. Game Time picks are going to guarantee, a Marsh G guarantee you get the best deal possible.
Use them.
Use them. Don't lose them. Chat Sports has the promo code CHATSPORTS. They get $20 off your first purchase where terms do apply. Let's go.
Shout out to Game Time. I threw the link in the chat if you guys are looking to get tickets to Knicks, Giants if you're crazy, Jets if you're crazier.
If you hate your life, go watch the Giants.
They're practically giving away. I bet you if you use the promo code ChatSports, you might be getting some money back when you buy your tickets.
You can get into the building for $32, I saw. $20 off your first purchase. You can go to a Giants game on Sunday, and get the pleasure of watching Drew Lock play football for $12.
And I would not recommend this. I wouldn't say I've ever done this, but hey, you spend the $12 to get in the game. There might be some empty seats you can move down to.
That would be so dumb to ever move down to seats.
I'll never ever tell people to move down in an arena, but move down in the arena. This is a funny one from Jaden. I like this. Jaden with a 2 says Cat wore Uggs in Minnesota. Now he's got on the butters.
He's got a butt on. He's got a pair of the butters.
Which, by the way, don't think I forgot. You said yesterday, Smitty ain't got any butters. How about I bring him down to town? How about when I go for Christmas, I come back with my Tims?
How about you got to wear Tims when you're producing Knicks Now by Chat Sports?
Okay, and then when the push-up cam comes on, I'll have to everybody can see the butters.
That would be electric.
I don't have the ones with the leather top. They're just straight boot. They're my grandfather's. I use them to shovel the snow.
As Cat finishes the three-point play. Knicks up by 21.
Let's go.
What a run. They were down by 12 at one point. It's McBride, Cat, Brunson, Bridges, and OG in the game. Daquan Jeffries looking to go to work. Swing. That's going to be a fall away midi. No good. Big board by Anunoby. Ball in the hands of the captain. Here he comes. He's at the right wing. He'll throw it inside to Bridges. Bridges out to Anunoby. Had the 3, didn't take it. Puts it on the deck behind the back. Step back, OG. No good. Rebound by Towns. Strong board. Towns going to go right back up with it. And 1! Karl Anthony Towns flexes towards the crowd, and he's putting on a display now.
Coming along in the second half, Cat is.
Heat up then 3-2. Heat up then 3-2.
Here we go.
Back-to-back three-point plays the old-fashioned way for the New York Knicks. As they're up by
24.
They got the MSG score bug is messing up,
dude.
Man.
They're all over the place now. I swear I'm following the game. They're 22 now, but I don't understand.
And now they're giving him 70. As that alley-oop was thrown up and thrown down.
I swear earlier when Knicks made 2 free throws, they gave him like 2 extra points. I was very confused.
As the Bush kid came in with a $5 Venmo, shout to the Bush kid, says, Cat, soft my ass. Go Cat. As he's looking for more now.
All right, now he's
Cat, fall away. In and out. Got a little overzealous there. Here comes Miller. Down by 20. Loser. Gives it to Martin. He loses it. Stolen by Anunoby. Knicks have numbers. Anunoby might go all the way. Lefty lay. Looking for contact. No good. But it's out of bounds off Simpson.
Is that how I...
As the big sneeze checking in for the Knicks. Precious Achiuwa checking in for the Knicks as Karl Anthony Towns goes to the bench to a standing O.
Bless you.
Bless up.
Bless up.
Bless up.
Oh, it's blackout in North Carolina. Yeah, man. Charlotte, local broadcast, blacked out.
Brunson, step back. Yes! Jalen Brunson. Captain. Salute. Miller, he'll try to answer from 3. Good. That was unbelievable.
He's a good player.
I am impressed by him.
Yeah, dude, and he's so skinny still. I mean, when he puts on weight, he's going to be a real problem.
Bridges, Brunson, Precious, McBride, and Anunoby. So Precious at the 5 now. He goes to Precious before Sims here in the second half. That's noteworthy. Brunson's doubled to Achiuwa. Achiuwa to Anunoby, and he rocks the rim. Yep. What a drop-off by the big sneeze.
Yup.
Slap. Knicks up by the double deuce.
Slime life all the time.
Drip or drown. Miller up top for 3. This time off the mark. Rebound by Brunson. He's looking up ahead. Brunson on that left wing. Throws it inside to Precious. Go work out, Precious. And he traveled.
Still got to get his legs out from under him.
He caught it in the post, and he started to move his feet a little bit before he put the ball on the ground. That's a good wraparound pass, though, the possession before to get that to a cutting backside OG.
No doubt. Got over 1,200 people in the building. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. We do watch parties like this for basically every Knicks game all season long. If it's on from Monday through Friday, we're going to be doing it. And guess what? Once the football season's over and we got to stop covering the crappy Giants every weekend, we'll be on the weekend too.
Sub. Help us hit that goal. If you're subscribed to the channel, type me right now. If you're not subscribed, change it.
Yep.
Sub for Knicks Dubs. J Bones. Go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go. Shout out to my man J Bones. Eric Wright is sub. Ty Dubs. Duh. Ty duh. Loot. Or I thought that was Loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. That was Luis. I thought his name was Loot. My eyes are going bad. Dino or Dino. Still don't know. But I know he's a real one. That's all that matters. BSG Productions. What up, Stacks? He says he missed on the parlay. Sheesh. OG, my man. Shout out to OG. Sharon in the building. Asking Casper, says me. Shout out to y'all. Ty, man, the Buckeye. Phillip. Young da Hot Boy.
All the real ones in the building.
Tucker says, I used to follow the games at work on Gamecast. So much more enjoyable at work using with my AirPods listening to this. You guys crack me up and make the game fun without being able to watch. Tucker, salute, man.
That means a lot.
That is love. Thank you so much for the kind compliment. Glad you're here. And we'll give me a T in the chat from my man Tucker.
Got some T's down there.
Always got love.
It's a great initial.
I love the name Tucker. First dog I ever had was named Tucker. Shout out to Tucker, the golden retriever.
Oh, I love a golden.
Here we go. Miller on the left wing. Step back. 3. No good, but another O board allowed by the Knicks. That's going to be a Simpson corner 3. Blocked into the crowd. Anunoby sent that one up to the popcorn vendors. That was to the second deck, Smitty.
Up to the concourse.
I'm serious. He sent that one. That goes out of literally behind the Knicks bench. There's the guard behind the Knicks bench, and it goes out of bounds.
I knew this would become a problem.
Martin, guarded by Achiuwa, gets a switch. Anunoby, he's in jail. Blocked again! Back-to-back blocks! OG's putting on a depoy performance.
If you ever been to the concourse in NYG, OG just swatted one to January, and he swatted the next one to July. They have this day in Madison Square Garden history around the entire concourse.
Really?
Yeah, it's super cool.
OG chance at the Garden. That's a miss. Rebound by Hart. He'll go all the way, and they'll kick it to Deuce. And now they'll slow it down.
Those are loud OG chants, I'm not going to lie.
Deuce off the screen, and they're going to call a moving screen on Precious. A depoy type of performance by OG. Give me some 8s in the chat. He's laughing. He's dapping up the Garden crowd.
He loves it.
I love OG, man, and I love that he's getting comfortable as a Knick. He's a special player. Miller up top, guarded by Anunoby. He'll try a mid-range J. No good. Good contest. Precious walked again. They didn't call it. He looks like a fish out of water up there. Anunoby for 3. Good! OG Anunoby! OG! 23 points, 3 steals, 2 blocks for the kid. As that layup's up and in by Martin. OG Anunoby looking like an MVP of the night. McBride sizing up Simpson, and he'll throw it. And that's going to be batted out of bounds by Charlotte. Ball will stick here with the good guys. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Vinny from Vinny from what was the show on MTV?
Jersey Shore.
Vinny from Jersey Shore's courtside.
Oh my goodness.
Marcus Camby courtside.
I was gonna say that was Camby.
Got a lot of Knicks alumni courtside tonight.
He probably wouldn't mind hanging out with JR and the company later.
Oh my God.
All those cats were in Denver at one point.
15 third quarter points for OG Anunoby.
Good stuff.
Brunson has 19 in the first. Hart has 14 in the second. Anunoby has 15 in the third. You go play this quarter.
Yeah.
Richards up top, defended by Achiuwa. It's still Achiuwa, OG, Bridges, McBride, and Hart. Simpson up top. Can't blow by Achiuwa. Now they'll try with Nick Smith Jr. Precious doing a good job moving his feet. Keeping him in front. Force him to kick. Richards, baseline J, no good. Good contest by OG. Ball in the hands of Josh Hart with the Knicks up by 25. As there is 25 seconds left in the third. About an 11-second shot clock, game clock difference. We'll now see Deuce handle out by the logo. Gets the screen from Precious. He gets a switch of Richards. Deuce, step back, three, good! Deuce McBride! What a move! Knicks up by 28. Shot clock turned off, 5 seconds to hoop. Miller, now guarded by Bridges, well beyond the arc. He'll look to launch up a three here, and Bridges fouls with 1.6 seconds to go. I think they had one to give. That's a veteran move.
On the ground, yeah.
Give me some twos in the chat for Deuce. I mean, he goes behind the back, left hand, crossover, step back. Hey!
That boy nice.
That was nasty. Every time Deuce lines up a jumper, you hear the Garden crowd, Deuce.
They're not booing. They're saying Deuce.
1.6 to go. Miller at the horn. Good! Miller launches from 35 feet out off balance and knocks it in. He says, fuck out of here at the buzzer. Thing is, you get the fuck out of here. We're up 35.
25, but yeah.
About to be 35.
I think so, too.
That was nasty, though. He literally fell fading away at half court.
Good ball player, man. He just knows how to put the ball in the cup.
He is nice.
I know I'm outing myself as a nerd here, but he is on my fantasy basketball team. I want to see how many points he has right now. Not bad.
Go, New York, go, New York, go. Go, New York, go, New York, go.
Fourth quarter time. Let me see some fours.
Give me some fours in the chat. Fours in the... I'm tipping on fofos. Wrapped in fofos. What y'all know about that? Greg Williams typing 4. The hi-bye type. Hi-bye typing 4. Pot Belly's typing 4.
Like the sandwich?
Pot Belly, no sub. Eric Wright.
But he better be subbed.
He better be sub. Solomon Williams. Siri Love. OG. Prince of the Six Anunoby. S. Bleezy. What up, Karl? Penny Pablo. Yes, sir. 103 points again in 3 quarters for the Knicks.
With the pack.
I mean, I know that, like, it's almost getting to the point of we expect them to play like this on offense. 100 points in 3 quarters isn't normal.
No,
It's not a normal thing. And they are doing that, it seems like, every single night. Every single night they are doing that.
Knicks up 25, and we got 12 to go, and we're off. Michi Darko with the ball. It gives it off. Who hasn't sat? Somebody hasn't sat in this game. Is it? Let me take a look here on the BOX score. My computer would let me click.
Richards or Micic?
So I don't know. Somebody said that somebody has not sat tonight.
Precious drive, layup missed, but he's fouled.
Oh. Nobody on the Hornets. They all look like they've been.
Has Bridges not come out?
I don't think I've seen Bridges go to the bench. My computer's being slow right now for some reason.
Precious, I think, made the first. Saying it's Bridges. Mikal hasn't sat. I don't love that. I don't get it. Achiuwa, did he just miss both? What happened there?
I think so. Yeah, I missed both.
Richards up top for Charlotte. You're getting a look at Cat and Precious again in the game. Micic drives, kicks. Curry for three. Good.
Water. Something about that family, man.
McBride running the show for the Knicks. It's McBride, Achiuwa, Hart, Towns, Bridges. McBride will kick it out to Hart. I feel like he sat for a long time. Hart off the screen from Towns. Into the lane. Turnover. Here comes Charlotte. It'll be Nick Smith Jr. all the way. He'll swing it out. Micic puts it on the deck. Now the Knicks will settle into a half-court set. Achiuwa on ball defending. That's one thing I like about him. He's a versatile defender. Even at the size he is. He can guard some guards. He'll get the screen. He'll pull up for three. No good. Out of bounds. Oh, we're going to say that's inbounds. It just went straight over. It'll be Towns on the board. Hart will run the show. Hart to a trailing. Towns for three. Good. Karl Anthony Towns lines it up and knocks it in.
Yakum.
106 for the Knicks. They'll try to answer with a three of their own. No good. Josh Green couldn't knock it in. Towns will clean it up. McBride pushing it up the left side. Off the screen. Hesitates. Into the lane. Now we'll play from Towns. Towns, guarded by the smaller guy, gets doubled, gets it to Precious. His lefty lay, up and in! You're not getting that from Jericho! Love it, Precious! Oh, Precious! Curry to Micic. He'll drive into the lane. Good defense by Achiuwa. Rebound controlled by New York. Bridges. On the right wing to Cat from the logo. Missed it.
Imagine.
Missed it. Smith to Micic. Once again, Precious guarding him. Swings it back to Smith over McBride. No good rebound by Cat. I kind of like the Cat and Precious dynamic.
Got me feeling nicey.
Hart on the right wing, guarded by Curry. They'll get it to Cat. Cat, straight line drive, hangs, fouled. Go to the line for two. Over 1,300 people watching. Smitty, you want to throw up that sub counter?
I was way ahead of you, brother.
That's just good stuff right there.
That's good comms.
Towns toes the line. Can I get all 1,300 people to make sure they are subscribed to the channel? This is my job. This is how I put a roof over my head. I would appreciate you. Hit that subscribe button. I'll pull up that live sub counter coming up in a second. Precious will sit down, and he is sucking wind. He is tired. Probably out of shape. Can we get this number to fly? Can we get to 56,300 subscribers? Can I get 49 people to subscribe to the channel? Can we get 49 people to subscribe to the channel as Towns goes 1 of 2 from the line? 48 away. Sub for Dubs. Cat has 19 and 15 with 2 blocks. Micic, drop pass, inside. Stolen. Anunoby on the deck, and they're going to call a loose ball foul on OG. If you're subscribed to the channel, type me. 45 subs away. Let's go. If we can get to 56,300 subs, I'm going to take a shot at tequila.
Ooh. I'll match that. I'll take a shot at tequila as well.
We'll celebrate. I'll pour up the shot, see if we get there.
I haven't gone to the zone yet tonight.
Curry, drive, floater. Good. As we got 8:30 to go. McBride, Towns, as Curry now looks to be hurt. Go at his ass, as mean as that sounds. McBride, off the bounce, on the right wing, gets a screen from Towns. Has the switch they want. Towns guarded by the smaller defender. He's going to work out now, guarded by the smaller Nick Smith on that right block. Back to the basket, throws a skip pass. Hart swing to Anunoby. Good ball movement. 4 to shoot. OG off the bounce. Drive. And it's stolen. Knicks passed up too many good shots right there. Looking for a great shot. I don't mind it. But sometimes a good shot's the best shot you're going to get. That 3 no good. Rebound by Hart. Towns and Hart kind of battled for that board. Sub for Dubs. Let's go. Under 8 to go. Ball in the hands of Deuce. They're going to go to Anunoby on the block. Guarded by the smaller Smith. He'll back him down. Nice feed inside to Towns. He wasn't ready for it. Turnover. Micic, defended by Bridges. Off a couple of screens, into the lane, behind the back pass. That's out of bounds. Knicks ball going the other way. Man, Brunson's been out a while. Be great if he didn't have to play again in the fourth. All the starters are in. It's Brunson out, McBride at the point. They'll feed Towns. He's at the top of the key. Hands it off to Anunoby. Ball's batted away, and it's going to be stolen in the backcourt, and it'll be a run-out dunk in transition. McBride is just not a point guard, man. This is where you miss campaign.
Oh, he went out of bounds, I think.
Did it?
Yeah, they didn't give him the points. Knicks will have it out, sideline out of bounds.
They will. 6 on the shot clock. Inbounding it.
From the backcourt, deep in the backcourt.
70 feet to go. McBride, cross half court, gets in the lane, coast to coast, tried to throw it down, but he was blocked. Good defensive possession by Charlotte. That means Micic will get an open look for 3. Yes. As Jared Goff just scored for Detroit, they're looking to go up 17-7.
Getting it with his legs, huh?
Oh, look at that QB sneakage.
Oh, okay.
Hart bringing it up. Still no sign of Brunson with 6:30 left to go in the game. Hart and Cat running that pick and roll. Trying to get Cat guarded on Curry. They do it. He'll throw it down. You can't guard Cat with Seth Curry. Mouse in the house.
Mouse in the house. Mouse in the house. He spun right off of diabetes.
You know what happens when there's a mouse in the house? You stomp him out.
Yep.
Cat right there. Using his size, pause, to the advantage. If you haven't yet, smash that sub button. We're 41 subs away from 56,300. Can we get there before the game ends? We got 1,350 people watching. Hit that sub button. And also make sure you're hooked up with our proud sponsor, Game Time, the #1 ticketing app in the game. If you're looking for the best seats for the lowest price guaranteed, get hooked up with Game Time. Prices actually drop as the events get closer. It is the best app to get last-minute tickets. You also, when you're trying to decide which ticket you want, you get to look what the view is from the different seating options. I love that. You get access to your tickets from your phone, super easy. You don't have to print them out, and you get the lowest price, guaranteed. If you use that all-in pricing feature that you see highlighted in the one right to this next of it, Game Time Picks feature, you are guaranteed to get the best deal possible. So, what are you waiting for? Download the app, create an account, use that promo code CHATSPORTS, CHATSPORTS. As I don't want to scare anyone here. I don't love this, but Jalen Brunson is not on the Knicks bench.
Oh.
I don't know what this means, but Jalen Brunson is not on the Knicks bench. Now, okay, Brunson went to the locker room. Rick Brunson went to the locker room. Brunson took a hit from Nick Richards in the third quarter out of the basket. Looked like maybe ribs got hit.
Yeah, he got kneed in the ribs.
Stayed in until 2:39 left in the third. Went straight to the back, and the elder Brunson just returned with 8:44 left in the game. I know this just gives me vibes of Game 7 where he broke his hand because I'm a pessimistic person. Hopefully he's all right. Show Jalen Brunson some love. Type those 11s in the chat. Hopefully he's all right, man. Fuck. Yep, 100% right, David. 100% right, David.
Those 11s in the chat. He has a wrap around his torso. He is back on the bench.
Brunson back on the bench. What Smitty said. Oh, I don't love that. As Daquan Jeffries will lay it up and in over Towns. I don't think you'd be back on the bench if it was a serious injury. They waved off the touchdown, so it'll be 4th and goal. Goff fires end zone. Touchdown now. Jahmyr Gibbs.
Let's go. I needed that. I needed that so bad. Oh, my God.
Bridges on the right wing. They'll give it back to Hart. Hart open for 3. Front iron, no good.
Oh, baby.
Rebound by Seth Curry. They're calling it a back rib injury. Nothing official, though. Is that
triple.
3 from Seth Curry's up and in? McBride in the spot of Brunson alongside the starters. He'll feed Towns. Towns drives, layup. No good, but he's whacked. Go to the line for a pair. Wrap him in bubble wrap, OG. Bernard King at the game as well. A lot of Knick alumni there tonight.
1 or 2 from the line for Cat? Or did he not take the second one yet?
I think he went. Raymond Felton. It's a Knicks alumni party.
Oh, my God. This cipher later is going to be crazy.
I think Karl Anthony Towns just had to change his shorts.
Okay. It's new.
He had blood on him, maybe. His teammates all rallied around him, and he did what he did.
Who's that Cat?
Allen Houston.
Oh, it is Allen Houston. Oh, my dad refs his daughter, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he's met Houston at a game before. He was a bucket.
That's going to be a missed shot. Loose ball collected by McBride. They could push if they want. McBride into the lane. Nowhere to go. Then he finds a cutting Towns. Towns fouled and one!
And one!
Karl Anthony Towns!
Yeah, we needed that.
He's looking good, man. Knicks up 114-91, looking for more. David, I have no explanation for Tom Thibodeau playing his starters this many minutes tonight. Here we go. Hornets as Towns knocked in the free throw. We'll bring it up the other way. As our stream pauses, give us a sec.
There we go.
I think we're going into a TV timeout.
No.
Josh Hart will bring it up the other way. Hart on the right wing. Going to get a screen from Towns. Swings to Anunoby. Pops it around to Bridges. He'll line it up. Missed it. Hornets in transition. Throwing it cross court. Corner try for Curry. Good.
It's like too little too late.
Yep. Some would say too little too late. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel.
I just love NBA League Pass.
Bridges, 3. Missed it again. I think he's 1 of 6 from 3 today.
Yeah.
Not a good shooting game for him. Really wish he would just fucking make some shots. Micic, drive, kick to Curry. Guarded by Anunoby. Step back, deep 2. Good. Curry's automatic.
After he looked banged up earlier.
16 points for Curry. 4-4 from 3, 6 of 7 from inside from the field in totality. Precious Achiuwa looking to sub in. Hart to McBride. McBride to Bridges. He'll line it up again for 3. Good!
There we go.
That one from the right wing. Good to see one fall outside the corners. Knicks up by 22. Curry running 3. Missed that one. Big board by Cat. Get off me, Diabite. Cat, full court pass to Anunoby, and he throws it down. Cat has sneakily been flashing that full court pass a la Kevin Love, I might say.
Outlet.
Knicks up by 2-4. Curry to Jeffries for 3. Missed. Rebound by Anunoby. I think Cat wanted that board. I think that would have been number 20 of the night. Anunoby bringing it up. Handing it off to McBride. Knicks are now playing the clock as we got 2 minutes to go. McBride off the screen. Pull up. 3. Good! Miles McBride from long range. He hit that one from Yonkers. Asil Pasito. As that's going to be a 3. No, wow, that touched the rim 4 times and went in.
It says fantasy basketball question.
It's you, Smitty.
Here we go.
As the Knicks are emptying the bench.
Fantasy, would you trade SGA and Beal for Mobley and Harden? Oh, my commissioner needs an unbiased opinion. I personally would not make that deal, but I don't think it's unfair.
Towns, drive, hangs, fouled. Can't get it to fall, but it'll go to the line for 2-0.
I think I'd rather have the Mobley and Harden combo than SGA and Beal. I know SGA is fantastic, but Bradley Beal doesn't do anything else than score, and that doesn't do well in fantasy. Mobley can get you some boards, some blocks, and Harden's going to score and dish it out. Shout out to you, Seal Pasito. Did we get to Atlantic Lion before? Sent in a $5 super chat. My bad for missing you, big bro.
Atlantic Lion, that's my guy. Good to see you, bro. Appreciate the $5 super chat. Always here, always showing love.
I think he's referring to the third quarter here.
Seal Pasito says, not the answer I was expecting.
Maybe I don't know ball. Maybe I don't know fantasy.
Am I crazy for thinking that might have been one of the best quarters of basketball I've ever seen? That third quarter was unreal. They did what we talked about. Come out and end the game in the third quarter. Man. It was really good. Really good. Jalen Brunson smiling on the bench. I think he's all right.
We'll take it. Wow, this game's only at halftime. I guess we started an hour earlier.
We're up to $354 in Super Chats. If we get to 400, we'll shotgun race.
Ooh.
Shotgun race if we get to 4 stacks.
4 Benjis. How much time's left in this clock? I had 2:42 before, but now we got a minute. We got $1:30 left.
David says, Marshall, why are you not seething? Last year's playoff loss because of fatigue is a critical point of failure that needs serious reflection and action. Tibbs is
A bum.
I can't call Tibbs a bum.
Can't be doing that. I don't even think anybody's played. Bridges played all. He hasn't sat.
I don't understand why Bridges has played the whole game.
They haven't needed him to. To be fair, the guards off the bench, the wings off the bench. It's pretty scarce tonight. But still.
They need a wing off the bench so bad.
So bad.
I'm trading Mitchell Robinson for a wing ASAP. You don't need Mitchell Robinson. You got Precious and you got Jericho.
Cat up to 16 boards tonight.
Turf says I'm bugging. Hey, just my opinion, bro. It's all good. I don't think the Knicks need Mitchell Robinson. They're doing all right without him. He's always hurt. He's not reliable. Just because he's going to come back healthy, who's to say he's going to stay healthy?
Matt Ryan getting some love in the game now. And Kolick as well. Jacob Toppin also entering. Knicks clearing the bench.
As Karl Anthony Towns will leave the game. Another good game for Cat.
27 and 16 for Cat. Huck Porty minutes.
Huck Porty and Precious together. I like it.
Oh, no, you don't.
I do. Way better than Huck Porty and Sims.
That I can't argue.
Mid-range J, good. We're under 70 seconds to go. Looking like another 20-point win for the Knicks, man. They are rolling. What up, Terrence? Precious for 3.
Oh.
Missed it. Rebound by Charlotte. 50 seconds to go in this one. If you're proud of your New York Knicks, give me some LGKs in the chat. And make sure you are subscribed. Sub for continued Knicks dubs. At 3 for Smith. No good. Rebound by Huck Porty. Jacob Toppin going to bring it up the right side. And this one is all but over. 35 ticks to go. Achiuwa in the corner. Swinging out to Kolick. To Ryan. Foul line floater. Ryan. No good. Rebound by Achiuwa. Missed it. Got his own board. Missed it again. Johnson Christopher says, where's Ohio Rizzler? He only shows up when the Knicks are losing, and he always leaves when the Knicks win. As the Hornets will just dribble this one out, and your New York Knicks will win 125 to 101. Well, let's see if Smith Jr. knocks this in, doesn't get the shot off. Official, 125, 101, 4th win in a row, 9th out of the last 11. The New York Knicks are the hottest team in the NBA. The Knicks are the hottest team in the NBA. Give me some LGKs in the chat. LGKs in the chat. Hey! Go New York, go New York, go! Go New York, go New York, go! We are the New York Knicks! We are the New York Knicks! We are the New York Knicks. Say, go New York, go New York, go! Go New York, go New York, go! Talk to me nice! Talk to me nicey! Hopefully, Jalen Brunson is all right. I'm with you, OG. I'm with you. I want to win the NBA Cup bad. I want the NBA Cup bad. I really do. Nicking around, just typing no in the chat. No what? No what? Shout out to y'all. We're going to get into a post-game show as well as react to some trade rumors that are circulating around the New York Knicks right now. I don't understand how this remote sucks so bad. Like, I am 4 feet away. I mean, I am right here. I don't understand how this is so bad. I'm missing OG. Grab the mic from Alan Hahn again because I got a NBA League pass blows. I mean, how do you just get to live? I did already. So stupid. All righty. Coach Tibbs asking, did we like the shooting today? I thought the coaching today. Play Mikal Bridges a little less minutes. OG Anunoby steals the mic from Alan Hahn. And then Cat comes by and says, stop grabbing the mic. Darren the Tuber, we'll pop up your super chat in a second. Stick with us, my man. Trying to get all the game stats. I promise you guys, we're doing the best we can. No one is ignoring you. No one is. Hey, we're people balancing a lot as we're up here. Dealing with a stupid-ass fucking remote. Darren the Tuber, what up, man? Currently at the Waylon, a New York NYC Packers bar, watching my Packers. Figure I'd take a moment to show Knicks love and take my cheesehead hate. Nah, you're good, bro. You're good. We appreciate you, bro. I think it'd be cool if the Packers won today. I don't think they're going to, though. Give me a second, please. Ridiculous. Like, can we get this hardwired or something? Or, like, I don't need to be watching a laggy game. Why can't we just get League Pass on DirecTV? Whatever, man. Shout out to everybody in the building. I don't understand why we can't do that. Oh, Lordy. What up, everybody? About to dive into a post-game show. Going to also talk about some trade rumors as well. So stick with us. Joey P. When you go from producer to host in a month, and you know how to build no graphics. B Fit says, whoa. El Don Papo says, let's go, baby. Salute. Enjoy the rest of the night, bro. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Anthony Perez says, yes. B Fit says, my ace. John Musgrove says, love completed 59-yard pass at the Detroit 12. They are. Looking to score here are the Packers. Love under center. Play action. Has some time. Steps up. Fires. End zone. Just out of reach of Christian Watson. Doll Moment says, what position do I think the Knicks need to upgrade on the bench? The wings. You just had Mikal Bridges play 45 minutes. You need another wing that Tom Thibodeau trusts. You need another wing that Tom Thibodeau trusts. Sam the Messiah says, let's go, Pack. Froze. What up, Froze? Sorry I'm late, but this is how we do it. And then why, baby? Have a good night, Marsh. Salute to you, Froze. Genius, shout out to you, homie. That's love. We appreciate that. G5 Weez, let's go. Karl says, let's get it. This offense, though, ... When Mitch comes back, explosion head. You guys are a lot more excited about Mitchell Robinson returning than me. I don't know. You guys realize when Mitchell Robinson comes back, the offense will take a step back when he plays. But Freddie says $45 million for Bridges is overkill. Yeah, it's too much. Those 20 games with Mitch are going to go crazy. Exactly. Justin says Leon Rose always has some up his sleeve. No doubt about it. This team is not going to shy away from making another move. They know their championship window has officially opened. Gina says, I want Big Ragu to throw a fit in Minnesota and request a trade. Touchdown Pack. Yes, sir. I didn't see. Justin says another move is on the way for the Knicks. I agree. Enjoying the win streak. Like the video. We can go right off the top. Score L3 into that. Creed says that's the reality, Marsh. Creed says if we trade for a wing, we won't have a true backup center. Precious Achiuwa and Jericho Sims. Those are your backup centers. Guys, who can name the Boston Celtics backup center? No teams have good backup centers. Yep, Precious Achiuwa is. Precious Achiuwa is. Cornet, exactly. He doesn't even play. You're playing, who's number 88?
Neemias Queta.
Neemias Queta.
He's getting more minutes than Luke Cornet right now.
For all people saying Al Horford.
He sucks. Well, not Al Horford. Neemias Queta sucks. Al Horford's not really like a backup.
He's a starter.
Porzingis never plays.
Creed says Precious is undersized. So, what backup center are you guys afraid of? We did this same song and dance when you guys told me Josh Hart couldn't play backup power forward.
You act like
now he's your starting power forward.
You act like Tibbs isn't going to play Cat 40 minutes in the playoffs anyway. Can you deal with 8 minutes of Precious?
Trade Precious, keep Mitch? Hell nah. Why the hell would you trade Precious Achiuwa and keep Mitch? Mitch can't stay healthy.
And he makes more money. More tradable.
I don't get the Mitchell Robinson love. He hasn't been the same player since the playoff series against the Cleveland Cavaliers. That was 2023. We are 24 days away, 25 days away from 2025. He can't stay healthy. Mitch is a good player. I think he's an average center at best who is limited, maybe more limited than anybody on offense in the league at center. He's not a good switch defender. He doesn't shoot good free throws. He is a below average defensive. I don't know. Marshall, people are going to believe what they're going to believe. I could just present the data. That's it. Mitch's East Coast Kevon Looney. Kevon Looney is a better player than Mitchell Robinson. T-Walk says you're crazy. Hey, you're crazy. That's what we do in this world. People disagree with you. You call them crazy. Anthony Verde says, Marshall, you cry every time Jalen Brunson doesn't shoot above 50%. I guess, bro. I guess. I think, why am I hating on Mitch? So it's now hating on Mitch because I don't think he is something that the Knicks need. That's hating. Thought we were New Yorkers. Can we toughen up a little bit? Keep the soft shit at the door. Doc says he's a good lob catcher. I don't think Mitchell Robinson is a good lob catcher. You also say Mitchell Robinson sets good screens. I think Mitchell Robinson's one of the worst screen setters in the NBA. What does Mitchell Robinson do? He is the best offensive rebounder in the NBA when healthy. He is an above average rim protector when healthy. Everything else, he is below average at, if not like bottom 10%. You are playing 5-on-4. You know why you won the game? You scored 125 points. So we're going to bypass a trade for Mitch to hope that he stays healthy? That doesn't seem like good roster management to me. Doc says this team can afford that. They can, but they also could be better off if they traded him for a healthy player that can contribute. I hope you guys stick around because I'm trying to trade Mitchell Robinson in 20 minutes. All righty, let's talk about the game. We got some trade targets coming up here in a second. Exactly, Vasquez. Can't trade the kids. Can't trade the kids. What? We traded Cam Reddish in a first for Josh Hart? We traded R.J. Barrett and Emmanuel Quickly for OG? What up, Kenya? Let me make sure that this is right. All right, let's do it. Another game and another win for the New York Knicks. They have won 4 games in a row. They have won 9 of their last 11 contests, and they are officially the hottest team in the NBA. It seems like whenever they play, they're going to score 100 points in the first 3 quarters. The fourth quarter is a blowout where we kind of just all complain about Tom Thibodeau playing the starters a little bit too many minutes. But I'm enjoying the winning streak. I'm never going to complain about winning 9 of the last 11 games. If you're with me, if you're rocking with the New York Knicks and you're enjoying the New York Knicks win streak, 4 in a row, 9 of the last 11, the hottest team in the NBA, smash that thumbs up icon and give me an LGK in the chat. The Knicks came out of this game a little bit slow. Found themselves down, I believe, by 12 points in that first quarter to the Charlotte Hornets. They claw their way back, though, late in the first quarter. They close it on a 10-0 run, and they didn't look back since. They go down at the half by 1, and then right in that third quarter, they just absolutely take off. This was an awesome game for a lot of different reasons. You didn't have your best stuff early on the defensive side of the floor. And the New York Knicks kind of did a rotation of it's your quarter, then it's your quarter. Before we talk about the game, I do got to mention Jalen Brunson left the game late in the third quarter, ended up going to the locker room, did not return at all. He came back to the bench with a wrap around his midsection back rib area. He looked to be okay on the bench. I don't think he would have returned to the bench if he was extremely hurt. His dad and assistant coach, Rick Brunson, went to the locker room to check on him. I think he's all right, but definitely something to monitor. He looked shaken up, played through the injury, took a knee to the rib, it looked like. We know what Jalen Brunson means to this team. If Brunson's not going to be healthy, they're going to be in for a long, long season. I believe he is fine. I think he'll be all right. Once we get more injury news, we will break that down. That's why he subscribed. But, man, he was awesome in the first quarter. In the first quarter, it was Jalen Brunson who got things going for the New York Knicks. 19 first quarter points for Jalen Brunson. Most of the team came out lethargic, especially on the offensive end. But it was Jalen on the defensive end, even on the offensive end as well. But it was Jalen Brunson that put the gas in the tank for the New York Knicks. And then it was Josh Hart, I believe, in second quarter, who had 15 points as well. He was awesome all night long. He was good from 3. He was 4 of 5 at one point. He missed a 3 late in the game. But Josh Hart really, once again, showing why he is one of the better players in the NBA right now. I truly do believe that. He is a star in his role. And I think you can make the argument he is the best role player in the NBA. He carried you in the second quarter. And then in the third quarter, it was the OG Anunoby show. He had 15 points in that third quarter. And he really started to look like the defensive player of the year for a couple possessions. He did a good job in that third quarter on Brandon Miller. He had 2 blocks where he sent it into the concourse at the world's most famous arena. 18 shots for Anunoby. Hadn't got the offense rolling since that 40-burger against Denver, but he got hot tonight, and he stayed hot. But the thing I love the most is he showed up on the defensive side of the ball. 6 rebounds, 4 steals, 2 blocks. You score 25 points. You got 6 stocks. OG Anunoby was awesome. He got the post-game interview by Alan Hahn, and he once again grabbed the microphone from him. And Karl Anthony Towns was laughing at him, telling to stop grabbing the mic. So it was Brunson in the first quarter. It was Josh Hart in the second quarter. It was OG Anunoby in the third, and it was Karl Anthony Towns in the fourth. He closed the game for the New York Knicks, 27-16 from him. If you're talking about early season MVP candidates, you got to mention Karl Anthony Towns. 60% from the floor, 40% from three. He's averaging 25 and 13 on the year. What he does to open up the space for this offense is incredible. The Knicks are shooting more layups than they ever have before, and they are really starting to click and really are one of the best offenses in the NBA, number one in offensive rating at the moment. Mikal Bridges played good. I thought he picked up his defense in that second half, still struggling to find the range from three. He was hot 2 nights ago from three. I think he shot like 30 or 40% a couple nights ago, 2 of 7 from here. But the thing I love the most was the playmaking. 7 dimes for Mikal Bridges, 19 points from him. He was money inside the arc. He was 5 of 8 from 2-point range. That mid-range game is money. Money man, Mikal in the mid-range is what we're calling him. Overall, a good night from him. Nothing to complain about when your team is up by 30 in that fourth quarter. That seems like they are starting to do that a lot. I don't want people to take this offense for granted. They continuously score 100 points in the first 3 quarters. That is not normal. This team and this offense is starting to cook. We'll talk more about the New York Knicks coming up in a second, but first, I got to give a huge shout-out to our proud sponsor, Game Time, the #1 ticketing app in the game. If you use that promo code ChatSports, you're going to get $20 off your first purchase where terms do apply. Shout out to Game Time. It's the best app to get last-minute tickets. Prices actually drop as the events get closer. The app will alert you when the best prices and best deals are going on for those tickets. The app is really easy to use. It's really easy to navigate. And they have awesome features like all-in pricing. That way the price you see is the price that you pay. And the Game Time Picks feature is also going to make sure that it's easy to go see your favorite people perform. So download the app, create an account, use the promo code ChatSports, ChatSports, and get $20 off your first purchase. Where terms do apply. What time is it? It is game time. All that information down in the comments and description. No campaign tonight, so we got a little bit of a longer look at Miles McBride, and maybe that's why the starters played so much. You didn't have a backup like campaign to come in. Clearly, Tom Thibodeau doesn't trust a Tyler Kolek or a Pregame yet. McBride, 2 of 5 from the field tonight, 2 of 4 from deep. Had a nice step back off the bounce 3 in that left wing in the second half. His offensive game continues to grow, and it's going to continue to be an important ingredient here in the recipe for success for the New York Knicks. If he can continue to be instant offense for you, that'll be big. I like him more as an off guard, and I think tonight you saw the Knicks offense, I don't want to say fell off a cliff, but somewhat sputtered a little bit when Brunson was out. Payne could keep the offense afloat just because the ball handling, the playmaking, and the ability to push the pace and get in the lane off the bounce a little bit better. First night, Precious Achiuwa played this year. The thing I was most impressed about with Precious was his defensive versatility. We saw him attack shots at the rim, contest shots from the weak side, and he also moved his feet, I thought, well on the perimeter when guarding smaller defenders. There was a lineup that we got where it was like OG, Precious, Hart, McBride, and Mikal Bridges, and it was like, where are these guys going? Really good defensive effort there. One of the bigger storylines in the game outside of winning by 24 points, Precious Achiuwa's first game back, but it was Jericho Sims in the first half who got the first minutes off the bench as a big man. But it didn't last long. It was just a 3-minute stint for Jericho Sims, whereas Precious Achiuwa played 3.5 minutes in that first half, plays 9 minutes in the second half, does Precious Achiuwa, and Jericho Sims doesn't play at all in the second half. Sims had put some good stretches together. I thought this was one of his worst games. Had a couple of turnovers, didn't box out, didn't control the glass, and we saw Sims be benched essentially in the second half for Achiuwa. We'll continue to monitor that, and it'll be interesting to see how Tom Thibodeau navigates that the rest of the season. Look, this team is what it is. It's not last year's Knicks. It's not 2 years ago Knicks. It's not 3 years ago Knicks. This is a New York Knicks team that we have not seen under the Tom Thibodeau era. It is space, it is pace, and it is ball movement, and it is offensive skill. They are going to win games in this league because the skill gap that they have against other teams on the offensive end. You shoot 54.5% from three, 54% from the field, and you have 29 more assists. The Knicks are one of the best moving and grooving teams in the NBA, and right now that is all showing on the stat sheet when it comes to the offensive stats. Defense, I thought, was kind of crappy in the first half, but in the final three quarters, you hold them to what? They score 101 points, 101 minus 30. That is 71. You hold them to 71 points in the final three quarters. It's pretty good. We'll take that. We'll take that. And it was really not even a game in that fourth quarter. 4 in a row. 9 of the last 11. Your New York Knicks are hot. They're hot. Don't touch the stove. You might get burnt. Shout out to the Knicks. Keep on rolling. Keep on dominating. And we could talk about the Knicks more if you want to on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter at @MarshallGreen_. Hit me up over there, and let's go Knicks. As J.R. Smith and Karl Anthony Towns are dapping it up on the garden floor. I love that. Towns gave J.R. Smith his jersey. A lot of former Knicks were at the game tonight. Creed says, skill gap works against shitty teams, not against the Celtics. Tell me how Mitchell Robinson has fared against the Celtics. Oh, they pick and pop him to death.
Tatum and Brown will just get the switch and bring him out to half court and go one-on-one.
Mitch can't do anything but drop on defense. And did we not forget what happened last year? Porzingis bombs away every time we played the Celtics. Yeah, I guess the Magic just suck after they just won 11 out of 13 games. And I guess Denver also sucks too. Knicks hung 130 on both them.
Denver might suck. Yeah. As long as I got Jokic, they're good, but they're struggling. I think they're 11-9 now.
Oh, we're going to opening night, Creed. Same opening night where you told me Brunson didn't have it anymore? And you were worried about Brunson? Hey, man, you can only play who's on your schedule. If you're going to cry for Mitchell Robinson, I ain't going to wipe those tears for you. I don't know. Mitchell Robinson almost feels like I'm not going to say it. Whatever. All righty. Michael Scotto of Hoops Hype came out with an article talking about the top trade candidates for every single team, and he mentioned Mitchell Robinson for Precious Achiuwa. Let's talk about it. The New York Knicks are one of the hottest teams in the NBA, but I don't think that they are done making moves. We know they are not afraid to go all in. They've already done that, but they still have some trade assets to deal. Michael Scotto of Hoops Hype came out with an article talking about the top trade candidates for every single team. He mentioned Precious Achiuwa. He mentioned Mitchell Robinson. And if the Knicks package these players, they can acquire a player that makes $20 million. And I think a trade is still yet to come for this team. Question is, do the Knicks need a trade? I know a lot of people want Mitchell Robinson to come back and be a heavy part of this rotation. To each is their own. Let me know. Type Y for yes, type N for no. You're watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green. On today's video, we are going to react to the Hoops Hype article of them talking about Precious Achiuwa and Mitchell Robinson being trade candidates. And to close the show, we'll go over 5 quick trade candidates that we cooked up here at Knicks Now by Chat Sports. Scotto writes this saying Robinson is owed $14.32 million this season and $12.95 million next season, while Achiuwa is on an expiring $6 million deal. Combining both salaries would give the Knicks a chance to theoretically acquire another player in the $20 million range if there is a fit. $20 million can get you a solid player in return. Dare I say, a really good player in return. And I personally think with Precious Achiuwa coming back into the lineup for the first game of the season against the Charlotte Hornets, I think the Knicks are personally fine at their backup front court. I think they need another wing to include on this team. Mikal Bridges just had to play 45 minutes against the Charlotte Hornets because Tom Thibodeau does not trust any wing to play on this team. They need another guy that they could trust to play off the bench. That is the wing spot. And for all the people that say there's no way the Knicks are going to trade Mitchell Robinson, I just completely disagree with you. The New York Knicks have shot Mitchell Robinson to extreme lengths for 3 straight years. They offered him in a trade for Donovan Mitchell. They offered him in a trade for multiple other players. They have shopped him for 3 straight years. They offered him in a trade for Karl Anthony Towns. They told them no. They know that Mitchell Robinson and his salary is enticing across the league. Look, and I think we've learned at this point that Leon Rose, Worldwide Wes, Brock Aller, Gerson Rosas, and everybody that makes decisions in this Knicks front office are not afraid to go out and swing for the fences when it comes to a trade. They gave up a lot for Mikal Bridges. They gave up the heart and soul of their team, is what you guys told me, for Karl Anthony Towns. And this front office knows that the team's championship window has officially opened up. We are just in year 1 of the championship window, but you're already, in my opinion, the second best team in the NBA, and there's an avenue where you can get to the NBA Finals and win the NBA Finals. I know people love Mitchell Robinson. I know that there are people inside the Knicks front office that do not trust him to stay healthy, that they worry about his maturity. They worry if he is in shape. They also worry about if he can contribute anything outside of being an offensive rebounder. And once he gets healthy, can he stay healthy? Robinson has 2 years left on his deal. And the way that I kind of look at it is this. You have a $14.5 million trade chip in Robinson. Next year, $12.9 million. Are the Knicks going to re-sign Mitchell Robinson in 2 off seasons? I don't think so. How are the Knicks going to create more high salary players to trade them out? They can't. They're almost a second apron team, and they are capped out. So what does that mean? The best trade and the most money they can put together in a trade over the next 2 years and maybe into the future, unless you want to trade one of the core guys, involves Mitchell Robinson. If I had to bet today, I think he gets traded by the New York Knicks. And look, Tom Thibodeau loves Jericho Sims. I don't love him, but I know Tibbs does. And with Sims playing at a level that Tibbs can appreciate, as well as Precious Achiuwa coming back healthy, I think both of those players makes both a bit more movable. And if you want to include Precious Achiuwa in a trade to get to that $20 million, I think Sims' ability to play can really make Tom Thibodeau rest a little bit better. And I think there is a world where they package both those players for a guy that could play the 4, the 3, and maybe even some small ball 5. My question to you is this. What is a bigger need for the New York Knicks at this moment? What do we think is a bigger need for the Knicks? A wing or a big? Sound off for me in the comments section. Coming up next, 5 New York Knicks trade targets. I went with 3 wings and 2 bigs. Not guys that I absolutely am in love with, but as I connect dots and hear things and read things and talk to people, these are players that are all on the New York Knicks short list of trade candidates. That's around the corner. First, though, I got to give a major shout out to our sponsor of today's Knicks trade rumor video. That's Game Time, the best ticketing app on the market. I've used all the ticketing apps before. I no longer use all of them. I only use Game Time because you get the best seats for the lowest prices guaranteed. Prices actually drop as the events get closer. You get to see your seat view in the app. You get to access your ticket from your phone. And it's easy to resell your tickets if you no longer want to go to the game. And if you use the promo code ChatSports, you get $20 off your first purchase where terms do apply. View from your seat, lowest price guaranteed. Ain't nobody mad about getting the best deal out there. Use the all-in pricing feature as well as the Game Time Picks feature to make sure you get the best deal on your seats. So download the app, create an account, use the promo code ChatSports, CHATSPORTS for $20 off your first purchase where terms do apply. Alrighty, 5 New York Knicks trade targets. There's a lot of trade targets out there. And really, it's just a money game. With the salary of Mitchell Robinson and Precious Achiuwa, you are sending out $20.3 million. Meaning, if it's just those two players going out in a trade, you have to acquire less salary. The Knicks could throw in a rookie like Kevin McCullough Jr. or someone else to increase that offer, which I do actually think would be a little bit more likely. So keep that in mind when you see these guys. First guy I want to talk about on today's show is the 3-and-D wing that can play the 3, can play the 4, and can play the small ball 5 in Dorian Finney-Smith of the Brooklyn Nets. I know for a fact that Tom Thibodeau loves the way that Dorian Finney-Smith plays the game. This is a guy that is a defensive monster. He was a big-time piece of the Dallas Mavericks when they got to the Western Conference Finals with Jalen Brunson, and he has not slowed down, and he continues to get better. He is a versatile defender, someone Tom Thibodeau would trust to come off the bench, averaging 11 points per game this year for Brooklyn, shooting 46% from the deck and 42% from 3. He can shoot it, he can defend, and I think he is right up Tom Thibodeau's alley. Another player to keep your eyes on is Jonas Valanciunas. I know that the New York Knicks were all in on signing Jonas Valanciunas. And then OG Anunoby asked to be paid a little bit more, and it took them out of the business of being able to pay Jonas Valanciunas. I don't think that removes him, though, from their list of players that they want to go out and acquire. And if the Knicks really want to lean into this offensive game, having a center rotation of Karl Anthony Towns and Jonas Valanciunas playing in the playoffs, that's going to keep you at one of the best offenses in the league, 12 points per game, north of 7.5 boards this year for Valanciunas. Another player that I think could be on the trade market and someone I think the Knicks could be interested is Rui Hachimura, the forward for the Los Angeles Lakers. I think the Lakers are really struggling right now, and I think they could look to blow it up and maybe acquire some draft capital down the line. Hachimura makes $17 million, and at 6'8", there's a lot of different things that he could do on the floor. I think he's actually bigger than 6'8". I think he's closer to 6'10", and he shoots 43% from 3. We've seen him play the 5, the 4. He can play some 3. He can get out and run in transition. Not the best defender, but he's versatile, and he's someone that gives you some size as well as more athleticism and three-point shooting. A center that I also know the New York Knicks are very interested in is Clint Capella. They tried to go out and make a trade for Clint Capella this offseason. They could not get it done. I know that he makes $22.2 million. It might have to be Precious, Mitch, and a rookie like Kevin McCullough Jr. to acquire him. They were interested in him in the offseason. He would give you some size, some flexibility, some durability, and a legit pick-and-roll player on the offensive end that can rebound the basketball and block shots. I think he's someone to keep your eye on. Maybe my favorite person we're going to talk about on today's video, if I had to rank, I'd go Dorian Finney-Smith 1, and then I would go DeAndre Hunter number 2 of the Atlanta Hawks. The Hawks are playing a little bit better than we all would have thought before the beginning of the year, so maybe they won't be in complete sell mode. But with the wings that they got in Johnson as well as Zachary Risache, they may be willing to trade a guy like DeAndre Hunter, who makes $21 million and soon will be a free agent. 6'8" wing, off the bench, can score it, can defend it, can shoot it from 3. This is someone that it would be a really good fit on the Knicks. And if you had a wing rotation of OG, Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, and DeAndre Hunter, all playing the 2, 3, and 4, this would be one of the more interesting, versatile, and skilled teams in the league. Those are 5 guys that I'm looking at this moment. Name a player you want to trade for. Name a player you want to see the New York Knicks trade for. Give me a name down in the comments section, and make sure you are following me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, at @MarshallGreen_. Hit me up over there, and let's go Knicks. Another reason, Smitty, I do think the Knicks are going to trade Robinson. I don't know if I articulated myself in the best way in the video. Like, you're capped out. You're not adding any other huge salaries to this team.
Yep.
So how can the Knicks make a big trade? including someone like Mitchell Robinson who makes $14 million.
Yeah.
Like, you're not adding anyone in the offseason that's going to make more than that. You're not going to add anyone in the next offseason in free agency that makes more than that. So if you want to keep this core together and you want to continue to build onto it, I think the best way to add another high-value player on a contract is including Mitchell Robinson.
No doubt. I mean, you have the depth in the front court now to where he's expendable. But, you could also maybe package together Mitchell Robinson and Preston Jr. to go get one of those better bigs. Clint Capella is who you think Mitchell Robinson is. Clint Capella is who you think Mitchell Robinson is.
He's better. Clint Capella.
He's a better player.
Yeah.
There's a reason he makes $20 million.
Yeah. Averages 10 points a game.
Yep.
A legit pick and roll threat.
Yep. Has decent enough touch around the rim.
Yeah. Elite lob catcher. Like elite.
Oh,
Been that his whole career.
Harden made him a $100 millionaire catching lobs. James Harden made Clint Capella a 9-figure man.
Why do we think the Lakers wouldn't trade Rui? Who's to say Rui's going to re-sign in free agency? I think he's on an expiring deal.
Is he? I don't know. Laker fans also don't like Rui. Ugh.
Lakers are struggling. Rui is a free agent after next season. Yeah, I feel you on that, Creed. Excuse me, Vasquez. Creed says Lakers need a big. I agree. B. West says Rui and Cat is bad rim protection. We got to get out of this 1996 mindset.
Teams shoot more threes than layups.
The Celtics shot 48% of their shots in the playoffs from three.
They hit 29 threes against you in the opener.
Best rim protection is perimeter defense.
Yeah.
If you stop drives, they can't get to the rim. Okay, everyone's got an opinion. I love that. I love how passionate Knicks fans are. And I'm not saying I'm right. I know I can come off that way. I'm not always right. I'm not. No, I'm human just like you guys. But I do think my track record of talking about Knicks trades and trade targets and who they're going to trade for has been better than anybody in the world. And I'll put my resume up against anybody. Since Leon Rose has taken over this team, I'm batting about 95%. All righty. We're going to sign off here on today's show. Been live for over 3.5 hours.
It's been a great show.
We appreciate you. A lot of fun tonight. A lot of fun. You guys brought the energy. Shout out to y'all. We love y'all. We appreciate you, even if you want Mitchell Robinson still here. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm wrong. Best part about sports is we're going to get to all witness it together. Love you guys. Appreciate you. We'll be live on the channel. I think they play Saturday. Won't be live on that game. That's my one off day of the week.
Where do they go again?
I think it's Monday.
Knicks. They go again on Monday. They play the Raptors.
Love that. Knicks, Raptors, Monday.
Going to visit RJ in his home.
Only game in the NBA that day. Why is that?
That is weird.
Is December 9th a holiday of some sorts?
Nah. Not that I know of.
Rim protection is still important, B. West, and I don't want to
discredit it,
but I think that perimeter defense is a little bit more important. Look at the playoffs. Who was the decoy? Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert was a non-factor in the playoffs.
And that's not a one-run sample size either. He's gotten picked on in the playoffs multiple seasons.
The playoffs is pick, screen. All right, we got the matchup we want.
Yeah, we got the switch. Yeah, it's matchup hunting. The entire playoffs is matchup hunting.
I don't want to say Mitchell Robinson has value. He is the best offensive rebounder in the NBA. He's an above-average shot blocker. Outside of that, he's just about below average at everything else.
Yeah, I mean you can't call him a great defender. He's a good shot blocker.
I don't like him on the perimeter guarding guards.
And good teams will get him switched on to him.
If I know I have to play Embiid in the playoffs, I do want to keep. I like having Robinson, but I also like having Cat. I like having OG. And I like having Precious on him as well. I'm comfortable with those three.
Mm-hmm.
Key says Cat is not defending on the perimeter. Yeah, but he's also giving you 30 a night. How many weeks does it take Mitchell Robinson to score 30?
Oh, man.
B fits, we will end it with that. If it ain't broke, ... See y'all later.